in 1979 and to Bagdegamus for those follows. Welcome
Thanks.
to the Belfry. Enjoy the show.
Welcome, welcome. So again today it is Tyranid week here on our Twitch stream. Today I am playing High Fleet Cobra Kai against a conglomeration of demons. And JR, we have a special scenario set up. It's kind of like a hidden relic. So there's 4 objectives on the table. One of them will be randomly determined by which was the relic using a dice step down D6 system we've figured out. So
don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It
We
all
really
seems
just want to kill stuff.
fair to me. Mostly what's going to happen is there's a bunch of gene stealers over there that are going to end up over here. There's a bunch of bloodletters over there that are going to end up over here. Everything's going to die, or we're going to roll like 1s and 2s, and the whole game is just going to be disappointing.
Giant slapfest. I think stuff's going to die, though.
I do as well.
Lots of stuff is going to go.
There are a couple of fights I really want to see. There's a Swarm Lord and a Bloodthirster.
Yeah.
They're going to party.
I hope so. We got to figure out how to get them to each other, but we'll figure that out.
And you just advance them towards
Yes. Yeah.
It's in the game, Adam.
I know. You just charge each other. We're going to run through the list real quick.
I'm going to roll a d6, and then you move that many more inches.
That's how it works.
That's how he gets there.
Let's run through the list real fast. I guess I'll start with the Tyranids.
Sure.
Sure. So let's go do a quick list rundown. Today, I am doing 2 separate detachments. I've got a battalion from High Fleet Gorgon, so we're going to be super poisony today. And then I have a secondary detachment that is High Fleet Kronos, because I know everybody's been wanting to see some demon killing Kronos action, so I'm bringing those out too. Again, it's Tyranid Celebration Week. I just want to show off as much stuff as I can. I've played 2 completely different armies previous to this one, which is also completely different. So let me run through the list, starting with the Gorgon detachment. So the Gorgon detachment is going to be led by the Swarm Lord. He's right over here. He's hanging out. He's got a Brood Lord running his co-pilot over here with a bunch of Gene Stealers and Hormagaunts. Yes. We've got right in here, I'll kind of do it this way, Swarm Lord right there with a Tyrant Guard. Over here, the Brood Lord running with a bunch of Gene Stealers in this area. We've got Hormagaunts also from High Fleet Gorgon down that way. And then some Rippers that are High Fleet Gorgon hanging out. That's the primary battalion detachment. Then I've got the patrol detachment, which is led by a Tyranid Prime. So the guy that buffs all the warriors, he's hiding under there. He's going to be rolling. This is the Kronos detachment. He's rolling with 3 squads of 3 Tyranid warriors. Or sorry, 4 squads of 3 Tyranid warriors. With each squad is loaded out pretty much the same: Death Spitter, Scything Talons, and Venom Cannon for each squad. And I brought some Hive Guard with Impaler Cannons. And that is the entire Kronos detachment. And I forgot, there's one special unit for High Fleet Gorgon that I forgot to mention, which is the Haruspecs.
Ooh.
So this guy down in here, he's got the crazy bug mouth. He wants to give you a kiss.
Aww, so sweet.
Kisses. Hugs and kisses from him. Yeah. So that's my whole list. It is 1750. I've got 6 power level, or 6 command points. We are doing kill points as well, so I'll be figuring out the power levels as we go. And that's it for my list.
Yep.
JR, I believe you actually have 9 command points, don't you?
No, I think I only have 6.
You only have 6? We'll find out.
Because I only have the detachment, the 1 detachment.
Okay, cool. Well, take it away, JR.
But what I have is a whole bunch of demons. So we've got over here is 1 unit of Bloodletters. There are 20 there. They're backed up by a Herald of Corn.
Herald!
Here we've got 6 Blood Crushers, which are ridden by Bloodletters. So if you like blood, this is the side of the table for you. I've got also here a squad of 20 Demonettes, led by a Herald of Slanesh, and also hanging out with them a Herald of Nurgle. Over here I have an even bigger unit of Bloodletters. This one is 30 strong. Again, Herald of Corn is hanging out with him. I guess that one's Harry and that one's Harold. Or maybe that one's Harry and that one's Harold. And we've got a Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage hanging out. Additionally, I have, because we are going to have some Ripper on Nurgling action,
Yeah.
I've got 3 squads of Nurglings. 2 are set up in these ruins, and 3 are set up here on this bench.
Ripper time.
So it's going to be fun and squishy, and I don't think anything in my army shoots, so I'll skip that phase.
Nice. And the psychic phase, probably.
No, Heralds have psychic powers.
Nice. That'll be cool.
I'll have to remember my psychic phase. That's
Me
a nightmare.
also too. Yeah, I didn't bring as much psychics as I did yesterday, so it'll be fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think in terms of drops, I think we were pretty equal.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
13. So you got a +1.
All right.
We'll go ahead and dice off that real fast here on camera.
Oh, snap.
All right, here we go.
Are we fighting over that?
I'll go over the objective. It's the 4 objectives are on the table.
There's 1,
1, 2,
1, and 1.
Yep.
And we'll be revealing which one of them is the real objective.
I got
a 6.
You are going to. You can choose to go first.
I choose to go first.
Okay, so I might seize, but if you'd like to watch that happen live, you got to come to our Twitch stream right now. If you're on Facebook Live, hop on over, click the link, come to our Twitch stream. If you're watching on Bulls, the main page, and I know you are, click the chat thing below, hop over to our Twitch stream, come hang out, watch the show. If you're watching on the Twitch channel right now, you should sub, because that totally shows off that you want more stuff from us. And Jen, if you could tell them about the forum.
Hey everybody, we have a brand new, wow, I spelled subscribe, Apparently there's 2 S's in subscribe now, in case you didn't get the memo. We have a brand new Bulls forum for anybody who's wanting to get more in-depth contact with our players and with our other shows offline. Head over to our forum. Dax has just dropped the link to that in chat. We've got everything from your B memes to post-game battle reports and in-depth behind-the-scenes action for our D&D campaign. We got a little bit of everything over there for you guys. We want to give you more opportunities to interact with us and build more community. So head on over to the Bulls Lounge, pull up a seat, grab some coffee, drop in them dank memes, and be our friends. Because we like friends, we're people too.
Cool. So yeah, hop on over. One quick note too, we just did some quick math. He should have 9 points because he's got 2 battalion detachments. He's got 5 HQs.
Ah.
So
9.
So 9 command points. At 1750.
Because you did real good. You got all them HQs.
All the HQs.
We're real proud of you.
All HQs and all troops.
Right on. So let's get this party started.
Let's get it started.
All right, here we go. I am not gonna seize.
Okay.
I think simply because I guess I'm gonna try to seize. I might as well.
You may as well.
I might as well try and get some
literally
extra
can't
shots
be
off.
Punished for trying this.
Here we go. Let's see what happens. I got a 4. I did not get the C's off.
All right.
So you were up first.
Cool. Now,
you're
that's
gonna
good
get your
for
move
me.
on.
Yes.
Also, we've got the Codex, by the way, which I had right here. Should have showed that off earlier. We have the Tyranid Codex. So you have questions, feel free to drop in the chat. Jen will be collecting those and shouting them at me later to answer questions. So feel free to drop those questions in chat. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick as JR's moving. So, yeah, I'll be super quick.
Now,
don't worry.
Correct me if I'm
fine.
wrong.
Everything's fine.
But a unit cannot both advance and charge at the same turn, right?
That is correct.
Cool.
Nailed
That's
it.
Unfortunate for me. But that's all right. Let's see. These bloodletters are gonna move up so that they can be in position to charge. I think. I could advance them, but I don't think that will really do much good for me. Because if I advance them up too far, I'll just make it guaranteed that his Gene Stealers will get the charge off, and so I just want to move them up in cover. But they move decently, all right.
Blood letters moving up.
Yeah.
Company Master wants to know, what are the Impaler cannons like now?
That's a good question.
That we will have
We
to
will
look
save
We'll have to
that
wait
for
for
when
Adam
Adam
to
gets
get back
That's right.
in order to answer it.
Harry,
Larry's just pretty today.
Harry, do you know what Impaler cannons do?
Hold on.
I guess we could
hold
grab
on.
the
We need
Tyranid
to
Codex.
appreciate our beautiful Chaos Lord. Oh, look at him. There he is.
Oh, there he
Everybody
goes.
who's new to chat, this is Harry the Bull's Cat, our official mascot and Chaos Lord. If at any point in any game he decides to get ornery and jump on the table, any units that he knocks over are in fact true to life dead. He is the soul and attitude of this place.
Harry inflicts mortal wounds. Adam's back.
Adam's back. Adam, what
Yeah.
are the Impaler cannons like now?
We're gonna find out today. I've got the Hive Guard with Impaler cannons. I'll read the stats off to you guys real quick. They are still 36-inch range, so that's cool. They are heavy 2, strength 8, -2 AP, which is pretty nice, and they each do D3 damage. So that's a nice thing. It's kind of like shooting missile launchers. But when you take Impaler cannons, the real reason is this weapon can target units that are not visible to the bearer. In addition, units attacked by this weapon do not gain bonuses to their saving throws for being in cover. So I don't need line of sight; they just shoot. That's
shoot.
how they do.
That's pretty
what
good.
they do. Yeah. And
He
they're 2
is
wounds
a
each.
snowshoe. That is confirmed.
What's up?
Larry, Harry. Bikini.
Harry. Yeah. Also, real quick too, I didn't go over my Warlord trait. I did take the Swarm Lord, so I felt it was appropriate to make him my Warlord. He does have Alien Cunning, which is just at the start of the first battle round, I can basically move him after deploying him to freak out my opponent. I'm not going to do that, so whatever. And then, as far as relics, I did take the Brood Lord, so I felt it was appropriate to take a relic that would reflect that with the Yarmgul factor on him.
Ooh.
So
What does that do?
that's pretty cool. Let me flip over to it so I read the actual rule to everyone and not... I know what it does. You just roll a d6 and then he gets a boost. But what it does, at the beginning of each fight phase, I roll a d3, and the model gets one of the following effects. It's either +1 strength, +1 attack, or +1 toughness. Which is kind of neat for him. I thought it was quite appropriate. So, yeah. Going. So that's his bio artifact. Artifacty.
Warp.
Blorp. I'm kind of excited about the Ripper versus
Ripper versus Nurgling fights?
Nurgling fight, yeah.
So, of all 3 Codex days, I should turn my mic on when I speak. Of all 3 Codex days, which army that you have fielded is your personal favorite?
Tyranids.
Okay, he just loves his nids, guys. He's just real happy to be here. He's enjoying it.
I am.
He volunteered for another week of Tyranids
Did
all
I?
day, every day.
Did
I'm
I?
sure you did. I'm
No.
pretty certain you did.
No, I have other work. Oh, I have other work to do.
Hey, when do we
No,
flip
we
these,
decided we don't need
objectives
anything
over?
other than
Since we-
Tyranids.
All right.
Like, we're shutting everything on Bulls
That's not
down. It's Tyranids all
Tyranids
day,
all the
every
day.
day,
All right,
forever.
this one. Let's see
So
what
how
that one
these
is.
how these objectives work real quick? As soon as you land on them, the first one is the objective on a 6+. The second one is an objective on a 5 or 6.
It's not.
Not that one. The third one will go off on a 4+.
All right.
So that makes it 50-50 between one of those 2 objectives. So
Now, is it when you land on it or land within 3 inches of it?
I'm gonna say let's say land on it because I
Cool.
think that'll be a bit more
A bit more dramatical.
dramatical.
I'm
Yeah.
down with that.
You gotta actually move onto it. You can't start next to it. I don't know who placed these objectives, but they placed them in our deployment zone.
Rendersaurus Rex and Edna Mode's guest, thank you so much for those follows. Welcome to the Belfry.
Welcome.
Now you're stuck with us. Mwahahaha.
No, I have a problem with Tyranids in the fact that I have a lot of them, and I still want more. So, it's really hard for me to tell you which army list I like the best out of the 3 I've played so far on
valid.
stream. So, there's other stuff that I want to try out. I haven't even busted out my Trigons yet. I've got
What do
those
you want
guys
to do
are
with
all
your?
locked.
What do you want to do with your Trigons?
I want to pop them up and eat stuff with them.
Sure, but like, what would you send along with them?
I'm thinking like Behemoth Trigons with Gene Sealers, or Behemoth, or actually, Behemoth Trigons with Gene Sealers from High Fleet Behemoth, because they get the charge rerolls pretty mean. But there's so many things I want to try out. I got to run the Tyranids yesterday, which was pretty good. It's pretty mean, really mean actually. But there's just so many things in the book. I got to run Dakafexes on day 1, which was a blast. I haven't done that. I got to run 9 Carnifexes. It was 6 Dakafexes and 3 Screamer Killers, which I thought was a blast.
These bloodletters did not get a very good advance, so they're just like meh.
Truffle shuffle for you. Yeah.
Harold though.
Way to go, Harold. Henderson. What's the short for Harold? Just Harry.
Hal, also
Hal,
short for Harold.
Yeah.
As is.
Ooh. That was moving.
Wow. As is, I think, no, Hank is short for Henry for some reason. And then Demonettes are fast, aren't they?
I hope so.
Ooh, Edna's joining us from Australia. That's right.
Hey, welcome.
24
Welcome.
degrees Celsius at 6 a.m. Oof.
That seems
That's real hot.
warm.
Yeah, we do Fahrenheit. I don't know. I know it's a fun conversion.
We're,
I'm just gonna multiply that by 3 and then add some numbers.
We're
This is about right.
What is it? It's about to rain and it's
We're in Texas.
40 something degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah,
This is
it's
winter for us.
We're in Texas, and 2 days ago it was low 90s, high 80s. At least the thermometer in my car was saying that. And then today it's gonna be in the 40s. That's Fahrenheit. So it's a bit of a degree jump for us. But I'm looking forward to it. I love it when it's cold outside because then I can sleep better. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Are they fast?
They're all right.
All right. The kids are all right.
The kids are all
We're
right.
all right.
Sure. You were closing that distance quick, which is kind of what we were expecting from both of these armies. So. Yeah.
It's almost like you're not a shooting army.
If my
He's not.
If I didn't know any better, I would say that JR is not a shooting army.
No. No.
well, I mean, I'm generally not a shooting army.
Yeah.
I'm much more of a standing army.
Yeah.
Because I'm standing right
Plus,
now.
even your Tau, you like to run those close combat tests.
I do. I don't like. I don't like the we'll just stand in one area of the map and shoot you.
Yeah.
Like, it's not very fun. And I get why people hate that a lot because it's not very fun.
It's not fun to just pick your models up and they go, okay.
The reason the Tau are the best is because of the greater good.
Yeah. That's empirical data.
Yeah, that's some just science.
Yeah.
But no one likes hanging out in a corner and shooting everyone.
No.
I do. I'm an archer. That's what we do.
Sure.
Sure. But when you're playing your Eldar, you don't like the Eldar that just sort of hang back.
You run Banshees when you play.
Well, yeah,
no,
you run Howling Banshees.
I like both. I like a balance of up close and in your face, stabby, and
Right.
Yeah,
shooting you from far away.
Exactly. Balance is fine, but if you don't have that balance, which Tau don't, at the moment, then it can be tricky.
Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to get a Codex.
I am excited.
What are your 3 favorite 3 Codexes you can't wait to see coming up?
I can't wait to see Necron,
Yeah.
Tau,
Yeah.
and actually, I want to see what Codex the assassins end up in.
Ooh.
Like, because they're in the Imperial Index.
That's true. That's true.
There's like Officio Assassinorum, and maybe I'm guessing the Inquisition would be in there. I think you could do some. I think that would be like a wacky Codex. How about
Yeah.
you?
I actually really want to see the Blood Angels Codex, if you can believe that.
I can.
I have a Blood Angels army that I don't bring out very often, just because we have one here at the studio, but I have my own personal one that I don't get to use very often, and I want to check out that new book. Orcs, I am so excited for whenever that book comes out.
Oh, Matt will love you for that.
Yeah, I love playing games against orcs. So those are some of my favorite games to play with my Tyranids versus orcs. It's just a big slaughterhouse, and I don't even care if I lose those games because it's just so bloody and fun and entertaining.
and good times.
Yeah,
Had by all.
Yeah, totally. And then,
Yep, Matt's all about them works in chat.
yeah. I think after that, let's see. Man. I think I'd go Necrons, actually. And the reason being is JR and I have been wanting to run a Tyranid Necron campaign and fight each other for a very long time.
We do.
Ever since we picked up that Necron army, we've been like, man, we should totally do this. We could have 5,000 points each. Would you guys want to see two massive 5,000 point armies going on?
Yes.
I don't know if anybody would
We
want...
need a long day where
Yeah.
that's all we're doing.
I mean, we could do it with my with my Nids and the Necrons. We could do that with a lot of stuff we have here, actually.
Maybe we'll do that on a special, if you've got time for it in your schedule, maybe we'll do that on a Thursday.
We might, we could figure it out. Maybe even a Saturday stream or something.
Or
all
Saturday,
day.
yeah, whatever's easier for your schedule.
Yeah, if you guys are
That
interested,
way you're not rushed.
drop that
into our forum.
Come
and
to the
let's
forum,
talk about it.
And let us know what kind of crazy apocalyptic style battle you'd like to see.
All right, that is my move phase. It is my psychic phase.
Mech 1897 wants to see them Harlequins.
Yep.
But I don't. That's not my move phase. I almost forgot to move the big guy.
Oh, get him
He's
over
got to
there.
get in there.
That big guy, though.
Now, the hilarious thing is that despite being corn demons,
Yeah.
Corn.
they can't charge and advance on the
Hi,
same
Harry.
turn.
Oh, that's weird.
They don't have anything that lets them do that.
Huh.
As near as I can tell. Because unstoppable ferocity allows you to add 1 to strength and attacks when you charge or are charged. Or you can, and that's it.
I just saw the meme that Matt created after yesterday's game of Mugen-Ra. Oh, this is great. So for those of you who were not here yesterday or are just hearing about this for the first time, we have created a Bowls Lounge forum thread for your post-game battle reports every day. And Matt, who played our Eldar army, Mugen-Ra yesterday, created a fantastic GIF that you have to check out. I just popped a link to that in chat.
Okay.
Check it out.
Cool.
It's real good.
Yeah.
That's
Mugen-Ra.
Mugen. I heard somebody got rickrolled yesterday too in chat.
Yeah, that's true. That is one of JR's specialty.
That's
Remember, he's
my
not a
signature
character.
move. Yeah, he's
Remember,
not a character. So
I mean, yeah.
he is, but he
Yeah.
he can always be targeted no matter what.
Yeah, there's a lot of guns in the middle of the table.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I think you can shoot him no matter what, though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Because just the big guns are 30. The big guns are 36.
Sure.
The Death Spitters are 24 now. Oh yeah, Death Spitters are now 24 inches, by the way. Strength 5, AP 1, 1 damage Death Spitters. So.
I mean, maybe if I go this way.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. He would have to retreat from battle in order to be out of the range of your guns.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with you running with him.
Because I mean, that's what those things are, right? And they're 36.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anywhere I cannot be shot by your impaler cannons.
The impaler cannons are over here.
Oh, well, what are the big guns?
The big guns are venom cannons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're still pretty mean. Venom cannons now. I strength 7 or 8. Let me double check. I know the heavy venom cannon is strength 9.
What's their range?
Venom cannons are 36-inch range. Assault D3, strength 8, -2 AP and D3 damage each. Heavy venom cannons, conversely, are strength 9, AP -2, and 3 damage each. But I don't have any of those right now, so
right
on the table at least.
Right. Of course, I don't have armor, so it doesn't matter.
You have your invuln save because you're demons. You don't really care anyway.
That's it.
That's pretty much
so
how you're rolling.
I don't know. I'm advancing him. I get 16 inches of movement, but I don't know where the best place for him to go is.
Yeah.
You can just move over here, but
yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad plan.
Just jump him up there.
Yeah. We'll sort of swing around this way.
Yeah. Because the Swarm Lord's right there, so totally.
That's where he's
that
going.
party started.
All right. Well, that's my move phase. That's also my psychic phase, because I don't think any of my psychic stuff that affects you is within range, and
Okay.
there's not anything super beneficial I can give to my guys. So
Your mighty shooting phase happens.
my mighty shooting phase happens. All right, go.
All right. Let's get the moving here. All right. Okay, so what I'm most concerned about in your list right now is your blood crushers.
Sure.
Because those guys are mean. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. So, how far do your blood letters move?
Blood
7?
letters? They're 6 plus advance.
And they can't charge in advance in the
They
same.
can't charge in advance in the same turn.
Okay. I can. That's the cool thing about
That
it.
is the cool thing about that.
So you're outside of 23. So I'm not going to get the charge off on those guys this turn. So I think I'm going to be sneaky with my Gene Stealers and just move them up.
Ooh.
Gene Stealers being sneaky? Wait, what? That never happened.
Mm-mm.
Alright, so I got
Well,
the squad
you
of
move your army.
15.
I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Aha.
What's cool too is I don't have to worry about getting shot, so that's a plus for me.
Kind of changes the whole flow of the game, really.
Yeah, I can be super aggressive if I really want to, which is nice. I wanted to kind of change it up from yesterday where I was like dancing around shooting and stuff. So
Sometimes you just gotta mix it up. Try new things.
yeah. Sure. That's why I like collecting stuff in my army versus just buying like a set thing and then being done. Honestly, I find that kind of boring because I get bored with running the same thing all the time. If I'm playing for like a tournament or something, that's different because I'll want to run multiple the same list a lot. I want to practice that list a lot. Yeah, for this situation where we're just kind of playing for fun, I want to try a lot of different things. That's why I'm running Hormigons today. So, let's double checking something. So, yeah, Hormigons lost, whenever they pile in or consolidate, they can move to 6, but they no longer get the crazy advanced thing. So, they are move 8 now, though, so that's nice. So, I'm going to advance those guys.
Arabascio1, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Belfry.
to the Belfry.
Pull up a seat and get comfy.
Haha! I'm gonna try and use some obscure rules this time around.
Ooh, fun. What you looking for? What you doing?
That's my little secret.
He's secretizing.
Yeah, I've got plans. I've got plans within schemes within plans.
Alright, House
That
Arcana.
sounds very demony of you.
Yeah, well, that's really the
I
Tzeentchian.
know.
That's the trick, is that the only demonic faction not represented on this table is Tzeentch, and that's because this is all a part of Tzeentch's master plan.
Yeah, either weaken his enemies or make them stronger.
Yeah, whatever happens here, he wins.
Yeah.
Because either the Tyranids die and don't get whatever it is that we're fighting over, or Korn, Nurgle, and Slanesh all lose a bunch of guys, and he gets to bring it up and be like, "Hey guys, how'd that fight go?
How'd that fight go, losers?
How'd that fight go, losers? How's it feel to be losers?
Yeah. Alright.
Banana Mandrew says, "Hey Adam, what would you say is the linchpin of your army today?"
Oh! I left the linchpin of my army out. If you've been coming around all week, the linchpin of my army has been my Termagants.
Uh-huh.
I don't have any today, so I
It's
feel
true.
naked, and I just am so afraid right now. I don't have a linchpin with me. It's my crutch, it's my Segway, my Termagants. They're just
Flying fast and loose without pin.
yeah. I don't know what to do right now. I'm freaking out. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Honestly, I'm a little frightened. Don't have my linchpin with me, so. Oh, these guys are in the way. That's okay. Power specs, go get them, Tiger.
Come get him.
Wait, actually, I can do this.
Eisendar says sometimes you just gotta go pinless.
Yeah.
It's true. You never want to go pinless if you're a grenade. I mean, I guess sometimes you do. Never mind, that's incorrect.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I don't even have any grenades in this army.
Man, that's rough, dude.
That's my favorite thing to remember, is to be like, oh right, my guys randomly have a grenade and they're gonna be useful for something. One time in a game that we did not play on the stream, I photon grenaded some berserkers. It didn't matter at all. It didn't make any difference, but
But you
I
did it.
felt good.
You did it. You grenaded them.
Yeah.
You don't have like skull grenades or corn. I mean, come on, GW. Where's my skull grenades?
Well, I mean, they're in the Heretic Astartes. They've got skull grenades.
I know, but they're different.
Are
I know
they?
demons have skull grenades. Is all I'm saying.
Well, because demons can't pick up guns. If demons touch guns, they're like, "What is this?
What's a gun do?
What's the gun do?"
Bullets. How do they work?
Hey guys, I'm how a bloodletter sounds.
Yeah.
You'd think that we would sound all mean and ferocious,
Nope.
but nope. This is the way. That's why we're so angry all the time.
Ah,
Bah!
ah,
Bah!
ah.
I'm going to
All right.
the horror you.
No,
I
I don't want you to.
Actually, I can't see anything.
What are you, the horror? Oh, okay.
So never mind. I'm just gonna catalyst.
No, I don't want you to.
Yep. I'm gonna catalyst. The horror spec. This is Swarm Lord, by the way.
Yeah.
He's got horror and catalyst because those are fun. So he's gonna give him
The
catalyst.
horror specs feel no pain.
Yeah.
Ah!
It's on a 10.
No! You're too far away.
Too far. Too far away.
Too far away from my 2 psychers in the whole army.
The Broodlord, he's gonna do Dominion, which just makes it, wait. Oh yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? It goes off on an 8.
What does Dominion do?
It makes it so units within 36 inches of them don't have to worry about instinctive behavior, which warriors have sent it. Pretty much it was just useless, but I was worried about my Hormigons, so
Sure.
they're fine. That was my psychic phase.
Let's.
Wait, do I have? Can I learn psychic?
With.
Smite you?
Do you need
Smite.
line of sight?
I don't think so.
I
closest
don't think
enemy.
smite leads line of sight.
It's close to enemy, right? So
Ah.
you're just gonna smite these here.
No, my little buddies.
Hey, little buddies. It only went off on a 6, but I don't
Okay.
think there's a way to stop it. So,
I do not. You are too far away.
all right, D3 on
D3
this.
mortal wounds.
Raw 2,
2. 1 mortal wound.
1,
Right?
2.
Oh,
I rolled
2.
3.
Oh, you rolled. Yes. Okay. 2 mortal wounds.
2 roll. You get your disgusting resilience saves.
How disgusting are we?
So disgusting.
Not disgusting at
Not
all.
Disgusting enough.
That doesn't kill me though.
Does not. They're pretty tough.
They are. Well,
All right.
because there's a lot of them.
All right. So now I'm gonna highlight Kronos with their shooting ability now. So here goes.
Sure.
Pretty much.
Bring it on. What you got?
What do I got?
Nothing.
Trying to decide where I want to stick these shots first
Not.
off.
I mean, actually, probably not my bloodthirster. It's good that I didn't move him where I was gonna, because he'd be in range of all of your dudes.
Yeah, I was. Maybe I should have just kept my mouth shut, but I was like, that's gonna be pretty lame if you just fly him out there and then.
And
I
then
blast
get him
away.
shot to pieces.
Yeah. So I think actually, the Blood Crushers need to go.
Okay.
So is that 2 squads of 3 or
No,
one
it's
squad?
one squad of 6.
Okay, so the top group up here.
Yep.
So really quick, Kronos, High Fleet Kronos, they are like the anti-demon guys. They are super shooty. If you haven't been paying attention, what they do is when they can reroll hit rolls of 1 for units with this adaptation in your shooting phase if they did not move in the preceding movement phase. None of my Kronos units moved because I wanted to show off what this does for at least 1 round before we get assaulted. So that's what we're doing.
You can reroll 1.
I can reroll 1s to hit. So, ta-da. Okay. So first squad will be these top guys up top. So it's 2 Death Spitters.
Okay.
And it will be D3 Venom Cannon shots.
Sure.
D3 Venom Cannon shots. It'll be 1 Venom Cannon shot. I have my Tyranid Prime within 6 inches of all the squads. He allows me to get +1 to hit. So basically they're hitting on 3s.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. So here goes. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Pretty good round of shooting. All of them hit. What is your
gross.
Blood Crusher's toughness?
What is the Blood Crusher's toughness? Toughness 4.
Tough? Really?
Yep.
I thought they were like. How
Nope.
many wounds do they have?
3.
Wow, I thought they were like tough 6 with 6 wounds.
No.
What am I thinking of? Sidonian Knights?
Maybe.
Oh,
Could
those guys
be.
are jerks. Okay, so you're tough 4. You are tough 4, right?
Tough 4.
Wow, the Venom Cannon only needs a 2-up to wound.
Gross.
Here goes nothing.
All right.
Yes. All right. So 3 wounds. you're gonna use your regular. Do you have a armor save on those guys?
Yeah, they have a 4-up save.
They have 4 up. Well, it's at least all -1, so you're gonna
So-
use your invul on demon. So 5 ups.
All right, how many?
4 or 5 up saves.
4?
Wait, 1 second too. I believe the venom cannon is D3 damage. You may
Okay.
want to roll that one separately.
I will roll that one distinctly.
Venom cannon is D3 damage.
Make none of them!
Okay. So that's 1 blood crusher is going to be dead from the death spitter shots.
Okay.
And then how many wounds?
Let.
2 more.
Okay.
So you got 2 floating. The next unit will go, and it'll be the guys underneath. They'll
Sure.
fire at the blood crushers as well.
Sure.
How many shots from the venom cannon? 3.
No,
No, that's bad for
that's
you.
bad for me.
Again, hitting
Well-
off 3.
One day I'll get to see what these blood crushers can do in combat.
Everybody's afraid of the blood crushers, JR. They're bad news bears. For
Are
everyone.
they?
They are.
They're not that bad.
They
I mean,
feel like it. They should.
They've got, what, 3 attacks each. Plus their Juggernaut
Yeah.
also makes some attacks. Plus they're really good in close combat, and they're very strong. That's nothing to be afraid of.
That's totally fine. Very innocuous.
Okay.
Alright, so it is going to be all 3 of the venom cannon shots wounded and 4 shots from the death spitter
Unsurprising.
wounded.
Alright.
Wow.
Alright, let's do this. 4 from the Death Spitters, you say?
4 from the death spitters and 3 from the venom cannons. And you're looking for 5 ups.
I
'cause
saved 1 Venom Cannon and no Death Spitter. And 1 Death Spitter.
and 1 death spitter. Okay, so I'm going to resolve the death spitter shots first.
Sure,
so
sure.
that's going to be 1 guy dead because you had a floater. You had 2 floaters?
I had 2 floating wounds on 1 guy, so that's 1 guy dead for sure.
Yep. 2 more wounds. So
Okay.
2 guy has floater, and then this is the first. That's 3.
So
So
that kills that guy.
kills that guy, and then the last one does 2 more wounds. So 1 more floater.
Yep.
Okay. Again, I was terrified of those guys
Were
getting
you?
here. I really was.
I don't know why anyone's afraid of them. All they do is get shot and die.
This
They're just here to
time.
have fun, really.
This time. So that's 2
I have-
squads that are in range. Last squad is in range.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to do my best to kill those last couple guys here. So
Yeah.
3 venom cannon shots.
I believe in you.
You believe in
I mean,
Warriors are doing it. I was not expecting.
blood crushers are not that tough.
Maybe it's because I used to have them in fantasy.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh,
like,
yeah, no. Oh, you don't have to tell me about people hating stuff based on what they remember. I'm familiar with that. I play Tau.
Yeah.
Everyone hates the Tau for no reason. They think
Right.
they're
No,
overpowered
they
and
hate them.
shooty.
They hate them
but they're
because they're
no
impurely
good.
the best.
All
Jared and
right.
I were just talking about this earlier today, actually. So.
Yeah,
it's like-
a lot of armies have carried over hate from old editions that maybe don't deserve it anymore. Like the Eldar actually don't deserve the great, you're playing Eldar.
Well.
I mean,
eh.
the Inari do.
Yeah, no.
The
We do
Inari
what?
do.
We do what?
Yep.
Deserve the you're playing
Yeah,
them.
you're
Oh,
playing that
fine.
army.
Rude.
Oh, you're playing that army, Jen?
Super rude.
Kidding.
Oh, you're rude.
3 venom cannons and 2 death spitters.
Okay, 3 venom cannons and
Isendar has a
2
question.
jet spitters.
Yes.
What's up?
Does the bug book progress the bug fluff in much of a meaningful way?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
That's actually one of the coolest things about it is the fluff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. I can't go over all of it right now.
Let's resolve this shot
Yeah.
and then let's talk about the lore some. I save 1 of the death spitter wounds, so 1 of the
One
death spitter
guy's-
kills a guy,
yep.
and then I save none of the venom cannon wounds.
All right, so the first one, 3 wounds.
Wipes out a dude.
Second one,
Wipes out the other dude.
and that's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote, folks.
There.
Wow. I honestly was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
So, okay. High Fleet Chronos though, they kill them demons.
That's what they're good at.
I'm gonna shoot up those
Nerdlings?
snotlings,
Yeah.
nerdlings, with my impaler cannons. Why am I doing this? Because these shots do 2 damage each.
So I don't
And,
get my disgustingly resilient against them.
No, you do.
No, I don't.
But you had roll for each
Nurglings
one.
are squishable.
What?
Yeah, so Nurglings only get their disgustingly resilient against weapons that have a damage characteristic of 1.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I did not even realize.
They
so here
are
it goes.
squishable.
Squishable. Did it make like a satisfying sound? So, Kronos coming in handy here.
Yep.
I get to reroll my
Roll
ones,
those ones.
which is pretty solid. There we go.
All right.
Okay. And I believe I'm. Yeah. Larry just showed off. He was showing off the fluff section for me, but the War on Octavius. It goes over some of the events post Bale and things like that, but it's good. It's good.
Also, they have included a couple of Hive fleets that are up to some crazy business.
Yeah.
Like Hive Fleet Ouroboros is sort of making, or Ouroboros, however you want to say that,
They do
is
it on threes,
making making a sort of resurgent, which is proving to be difficult for the Imperium because they have modern Tyranid fighting techniques, and Ouroboros, or Ouroboros, depending on which side of the fence you are. It's like toughness 2, I think.
No, they gotta be at least like 3. Come on.
No, it's toughness 2.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Well, I wounded with all 5 shots.
Excellent.
It's -2 AP.
Sure. 5 up in bone.
Yep,
So,
go for it.
alright. I save all but 2 of them.
Okay.
So, 2 wounds.
2 damage each. Squish. So, 2 shots, 2 damage each.
Yep. So, squish and
Floater?
float.
Squish and float.
Alright.
But yeah, no,
But
the
yeah,
War on Octavius-
well, let me.
Yeah, you go.
So the Imperium is dealing with the High Fleet Ouroboros, and they're having difficulty because they're the first Tyranids that were ever encountered, but they didn't know they were Tyranids at the time, so they're having trouble fighting them. Now that's all I had to say. You go.
Okay, yeah, so one of the big changes in the lore, advances in the lore, the War on Octavius, if you remember, there was an old piece of fluff that talked about Inquisitor Cryptman, and he did some stuff to basically like blow up some planets, and then redirect a Tyranid swarm into a massive orc wog going on, and that actually gets wrapped up in the Tyranid stuff. But there's the whole Battle of Bale that talks about what happened there. It goes all the way to the end of the Third Tyrannic War, and then there's more stuff in there. Yes, the fluff is advanced in this book. It's really interesting stuff. Anyway, keep
got some
going.
pretty cool stuff. All right.
So
what
I
else you
shot.
got? You shot the Nurglings. You
I did
shot the Juggernauts
Nurglings.
off the table.
Apparently, I was not.
What else you got?
I think that's it for now. I don't really have any other shooting. I could try to charge those Nurglings, but that's a far charge. So they're probably my Rippers are probably going to get
I don't get
countercharged.
overwatched. No, I can't countercharge you with what?
No. I'm saying you're going to move up and charge them.
Oh yeah, almost certainly.
So
you may as well go for it.
yeah, I think it'll be funner that way.
You may as well. Like the worst that happens is you don't get off the charge, and
need a knife.
I kill you with my free Overwatch shooting that
Oh
I have.
no! So I'm charging a unit of the Nurglings with the Rippers. Here we go. On a 9. I got snake eyes.
It's not gonna happen.
Should I burn 2 commit? A commit? No.
No.
We're done there. We're done there. No.
Good times. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it for you. I don't have to make a morale check for anything because the stuff that you did died.
It's true.
So that's me.
We are at turn 2. Wait, how many? We're doing victory points or kill points.
Yes, we
What's
aren't
the,
doing kill points.
Kill point count on those blood crushers.
On those blood crushers, 8 points.
8 points.
Yep.
Okay. Tyranid's up 8. Here we go.
All right.
I feel like he's gonna get some points back this turn.
Well, we'll see about that.
We shall see.
I mean, I might get some points for the Rippers, but I don't think anything you've got is super.
And
within
Chaos
my,
don't have any points?
my
Not
charge
yet.
range.
He didn't get to kill anything yet.
Let's see.
Yet.
How far out is that guy from these guys? 18, so just within charge range.
Mm-hmm.
Unless.
Just within. Because they move 7, right?
Yep.
So my thought process there was...
No, they move 6.
They move 6, okay. So it's going to be... For your bloodletters on that side of the table, my thought process for those was my Gene Stealers can advance and charge in the same turn, and he can't. So I've got the speed, I've got the ability to close on you rapidly and get that charge off, but there's also an objective in the way. So it's kind of one of those things like JR could sit back and see if I go for the objective or try to make a long charge, which I could probably pull off either way. But now JR's got the decision. This is kind of what I wanted to force him to do with moving the stuff up on that flank was he's got to make a decision. Does he take the bloodletters out, get the objective, possibly being the objective we need, or does he wait to get charged and hope that, you know, his numbers, or I don't make the charge and can't get all of my models in or whatever. So it's kind of a tough call. But I do see some Nurglings nearby, so they might just snatch that objective anyway, in which case I'll have to charge those guys to get him off the objective.
Right.
And then that sets him up for a countercharge. So
which is sort of where I'm at, but
yeah.
we'll see.
We shall see. Ooh. Wants to go for the Warriors. Not a bad call. Stop all that stupid shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warriors are not a very popular unit choice, I think.
They're really good.
They can be in the right situation. We've played games before where they have just whiffed constantly, so I don't know. I think they're just in a good mood today. Maybe it's just because they're Kronos, they're feeling the demon hate. I don't know.
Maybe.
But we'll see what happens.
All right.
What you got?
I'm gonna advance with these demonettes, but not very far.
Okay. Moving them up.
What is a DAC effects?
A DAC effects is a term used for a Carnifex that is equipped for shooting. Most commonly, the DAC effects is referred to a Carnifex that is equipped with 4 sets of Devours with, or 2 sets of 4 total Devours with Branding Worms. Is a very popular thing in 4th edition, 5th edition, that timeline. It got, they're back now in 8th edition. They have Devours now do 6 shots apiece, up from 3. So now they're doing 24 shots per Carnifex, which is pretty nice. Plus now you can give them enhanced senses, which gives them the ability to hit on 3s now instead of 4s. So it actually ups their ballistic skill to 3. So if you're keeping track at home, that's going to be 1 Carnifex shooting 24 shots with the Strength 6 guns, and each one hits on a 3 now. And yeah, it's pretty good. There's no AP on that, but you're just going for mass shooting. You're not going for like volume.
We've got a
fire.
100-bit donation re-roll for the demons because I can from Solstice.
Nice.
Yeah.
See what happens when he's not here?
He just gives us
It's
money.
all donating.
Donating.
It's official
All right.
verbiage.
That's because he feels bad for not cleaning up, Matt.
Ooh, that is not incorrect.
He probably doesn't feel bad at all. I wouldn't.
That's probably correct.
Yeah. Moving them on up.
And let's not forget.
There's another demon.
All right.
That says hashtag weasel.
It's sometimes true.
Meanwhile, Herald of Nurgle.
Hurl. Or is this one Hal?
No, this one's Herald of Nurgle.
Okay.
Is gonna move up here. Yo.
Alright, JR, just a reminder to the Sworn Lord can attempt to deny twice.
Right.
Because he's cool.
Because he's cool like that.
And if you're within 18 inches of him, it is a -1
On all psychic tests.
to all psychic tests. Actually, if you're within 18 inches of anything with
All
Shadow
right.
of the Warp.
4 up. Yeah!
That's the one!
That's them.
That's the one. Okay, so now it becomes a relic. This one can just go away.
Alright, so this is what we're fighting over. And
That is
whoever
the one.
controls it
Gets bonus
gets bonus points?
victory points
or
at
is
the
it...
end of the
Okay,
game.
cool. So whoever has that objective.
Yes. So that's kind of a big one. Now you want to defend it. Or do you?
Right.
Maybe you should have flown the guy over there.
Should have.
Adam, have you built / tested any Psyker heavy knits lists?
I have built some, just poking around with like spreadsheets and stuff. Yes, I built them. I haven't got to play one. The most psychic heavy list I got to play was, well, some Tuscans, but the one yesterday was pretty psychic heavy, just with the Flyrants running around smiting everything. I really do think that Tyranids are going to, with Neurothropes now being a new HQ choice for them, that's going to be so good. It's so good because there's 70 points of pop, and it's just another cheap psyker that you can load up. Especially with the way the attachments work and everything like that. I mean, I was goofing around with lists that just had 3 Neurothropes and 3 squads of 3 Rippers just to get extra command points too. I don't really like playing those lists. I was just seeing what you could do, and man, it's like 303 points for another 3 command points, 3 Neurothropes, and 3 squads of 3 Rippers who are troops that can hold objectives. And then you can make them whatever, high fleet attachments you want to do. It's kind of silly. Goatboy and I have been talking about that too, because we do chat. We chatted quite a bit when the book came out about just some of the nonsense you can do. I think the biggest downside is for the psychic heavy Tyranids is you really only have one super offensive power in Psychic Screen, which is basically like a smite ability, and then you have smite for everything else for direct damage spells. But the other ones the other spells, the other psychic powers in the book are very kind of buff or debuff. They don't really do direct damage, so they can be really cool. If you want to run a smite spam list with Tyranids, you totally could. What's really scary too about the Tyranids is actually, I think, their ability to shut down other players' psychic abilities. For example, the stratagem for 1 command point if you're playing High Fleet Chronos, where you can simply say, roll 1, you only get to roll 1 dice for your psychic test for that test, which can be really devastating if they're within 18 inches too, because if your Warlord happens to also be Chronos and you took that Warlord ability, you can force them, if they fail a psychic test, to immediately take D3 mortal wounds as well. So, yeah. The -1 from Shadow and the Warp is also really nice, because that came up in our game yesterday with when I was playing against Matt with his Hemlocks. I tied him a bunch of times, which was really funny, but it kind of went like he was beating me with psychics, and then I killed his Hemlock, and then he was still beating me when we were doing psychic checks, and then the last turn I just shut him down completely. So yeah, it's Shadow Warp with that -1 just across the board hurts a lot of folks, and then Chronos with their ability to toss out a ton of psychers and just mess with you is pretty good. So we'll see. I don't know if it's going to be Malefic Lord levels of awesome, but it's not bad. Also, like they're also Xenothropes, so if they've taken wounds, they can give themselves wounds back. Something to think about. With psychic smites. All right, what you got, JR?
I think I got some charges to declare.
Ooh.
Mostly over here.
Yeah.
Where I'm going to try and get these Bloodthirsters in against those, or Bloodletters in against those
All
Rippers.
Bloodthirsters.
I'm going to, yeah, how far out is that? 8. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get in there with the Nurglings, and then those Nurglings are gonna charge the Rippers as well.
Okay.
So let's do the Nurgling. Let's do the
you have psychics.
Important one. Oh, I do have psychics that I am not. I keep forgetting about that I do want to use.
All right, because you've got the
I do
Herald
have
over there.
them, and I don't have shooting, so thank you for reminding me.
Yes, don't forget that phase 2.
So what I'm going to do is, in fact, the smart thing.
So your 2 psychers are here, and they are going to be 18 inches of something with Shadow of the Dwarf.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm at -1.
You are at -1.
I'm at -1, but that's okay, because I need... That means I'll need to get... Alright, how many psychic powers can I manifest?
Probably 1
I
each.
think it's 1 each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 each. They're not super good. Okay.
There are no Zeech demons.
I am going to attempt to manifest... Actually, let's just see.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, with my Herald of Slanesh, attempt to smite your, these guys. Tyranid
Wait a
warriors.
minute.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to use a stratagem. I don't want to get smited.
Uh-huh.
So this is what I was just talking about. So let me read it real quick. The deepest shadow stratagem.
Uh-huh.
So use a stratagem when an enemy psyker attempts to manifest a psychic power within 24 inches of a Chronos unit.
Ooh.
From your army. The opponent can only roll a single die. So
Single die.
I'm going to force him to
-1.
do that. It's only 1 die. And the crazy part about that stratagem is that it says just a Chronos unit. So it could have been 24 inches of my Hive Guard. Like,
right.
They don't even have to be psychers. So
I don't manifest it.
you do not manifest it.
But I also, because I'm not rolling 2 dice, can't get Heralds of the Warp.
That is true.
Okay.
So trade off.
Do I take any wounds or anything?
It's a no. I didn't make him my warlord, so you're okay.
So okay.
So I'm not gonna force you to take the D3 damage because I can't do that. But Jen, I did spend a command point.
Okay. And now I'm going to attempt to manifest fleshy abundance on the Nurglings.
All right. So you roll on this one with a -1, and I will see what happens.
It goes off on a 7.
Goes off on a 7. I'll try to stop it with a Swarmlord.
Sure.
He got a 6, which is not enough to stop it.
All
so
right.
the fleshy abundance.
Fleshy abundance. I regrow 1 wound.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
They're squishy, but they come back.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
All right. Now I'm charging your Tyranids. So
All right. What's charging what again?
the Nurglings are charging the warriors.
All right. So I'm going to attempt to shoot you.
Yes.
How many shots from the venom cannon? 1 shot, and then 6 shots from
Yes.
the 2.
I don't know which.
So this is 1 squad.
Okay, that's 1 squad. Yeah, that's the one they're charging.
Okay. Looking for 6s.
Ooh, there's one.
I don't think the reroll applies to
It
Overwatch,
might. It
but
might.
let me check.
Check it out, because Overwatch is shoot as though it were your shooting phase, but you only hit on 6s.
You can reroll ones in your shooting phase if they did not move in the preceding movement phase. So I think because they didn't.
Yeah, because they didn't move.
Doesn't matter anyway. So 1 hit,
1 hit.
shrink 5, it wounds,
It
-1.
wounds.
You're gonna use demon save.
I don't make it. I take.
Disgusting resilient.
No. Oh, are they only 1 damage?
They are 1 damage.
Okay.
Dust spitters are 1 damage.
Well, I lost that wound.
He regrew it, and then it promptly went away.
Okay. Does the charge go off?
You needed an 8, right?
They were. I think so, to be within an inch.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what? I'm gonna spend a command point.
Command point, you got 9. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Get him in there. Get in here.
All right.
They have all the movement.
Larp. And yo, how's it going?
Man, how's it going? What else? What other charges you got?
These Nurglings on those. Rippers.
The Rippers have Spine Fist, but not really. I've thought about that. I've thought about that quite a bit, actually.
Spine Fist Rippers might be amazing.
Yeah. Especially because the conversion, you could just put Spine Pistols as your Ripper stands. I don't know.
Yep.
Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, you're within 1. Totally. And you're going to consolidate too, so we'll do that when we activate.
And now, the fun one.
And now the fun one.
Now the one that's gonna get something done. Is that 1 squad of Rippers out there?
This is 1 giant squad of
Alright.
Rippers.
Blood Bleeders. Bleed Bleeders. 8, get an 8, which I don't think does it.
Yeah, you'll get within an inch.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You didn't make contact, but you totally got within an inch, which is all you need in this edition. Blood bleeders, bleeding all the bloods.
Bleeding all that blood.
I want to get in there with them. See what happens.
We will see.
And these guys are gonna come.
Yeah, they go straight up in there.
I don't think they do anything crazy or spicy like fighting twice like the berserkers do, or
That
anything
is
like
so
that.
fun. I love that.
They hit harder on the charge,
Yeah.
or they whatchamacallit.
Yeah, that's a jinx in there.
Yeah. They hit harder on the charge, and they can hurt a little more,
Yeah.
but they don't. I don't think they're as good at fighting, which kind of exemplifies that humans are better than demons. Basically,
Womp
that's
womp.
why Chaos wants them, is because they're like, we have to deal with these demons, and they suck.
Fair enough.
Oh, I forgot to move.
Yeah, move
up.
him. That's fine. What does he move? 8?
Yeah,
6 or 8 or something?
6.
Yeah, just put him up there. Rah, rah, rah. Other Herald.
All right.
Any other charges?
Nope.
Alright. What you can do?
Cry.
Fair enough.
But I am.
Okay.
So I'm gonna consolidate in.
Yep.
File in.
What unit do you want to activate first?
I'm gonna activate. Anne. I think I'm
Blood
gonna
letters.
activate the. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna activate the blood letters first. I'm worried that if I do, we won't get to have Nurglings fighting Rippers.
Oh. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like if any
Yeah,
Rippers survive, then I'm not going to interrupt. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel like I want to
The
activate.
smart tactical player would be
would
for
be
the blood letters
first.
go first. That's
Yes,
just
that's
how it is.
clearly how it is. But I'm activating the Nurglings.
Okay. Fair enough.
They're getting
Because
in there.
now the question is, do I really want to spend 2 command points to interrupt with a bunch of Rippers? I don't know.
You want to do it?
I kind of want to do it with the Warriors just to fight the other ones, though. So we'll see.
Yeah.
That's the smart play, but
That is the smart.
I don't want to spend command points on that. So we'll see.
All
We'll
right.
see.
Nurglings
Nurglings!
have 4 attacks each. I got 3 stands of them in there.
12 swings.
12 swings.
Alright? And you
All right.
fighting Rippers, man. Uncle Jesse, no.
All right.
That's what I call my Rippers, is Uncle Jesse.
I hit on 4s.
Because of their hair. Okay, alright, hit on
I
4s.
hit on 4s.
They're
What's
only
your-
tough 3.
They're tough 3. All right. I don't have any rerolls because the Herald is all the way back.
No,
but that's
Herald.
Okay.
Yeah. What do they got for weapons?
What?
Like snot?
We have
A bad cough?
diseased claws and teeth.
Yep, I have
make
regular
holes in
claws
teeth.
and teeth.
We make holes in teeth.
Ah,
Your toughness 3.
tough 3.
Ooh boy, this fight is gonna be a quagmire that never ends.
Which fight is it?
Right over here,
Yonder.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Right down
7,
yonder.
Boom.
she's getting the aerial feed going.
Ooh.
We're just gonna keep. We
Yeah.
got a fight going.
All right, so these.
Just
I
keep doing that.
wound
It's
you
good
on-
for your forearms.
So I wound you on 5s.
Wait, what strength are they?
2.
Oh my god.
So I don't wound.
Oh man. What a letdown. Come on, Nurglings. Hit on 4. See, this is gonna be a quagmire because like I hit you on 5s, but what's your toughness? 2.
Toughness 2.
I wound you on 3s, but I gotta hit you on 5s. You hit me on 4s and wound me
I
on.
wound you on 2s.
on
Or 5s. All right.
We're never going anywhere.
Oh, we've got a new player. Codename Codename Marigold is the stream name.
Oh,
And they say,
hello.
hey,
Okay.
Belvassals, it's my first time tuning in. As a relatively inexperienced player, do you have any Necron tips for me? I understand that this is all about the Nids, but could you do my immortal
Yeah.
soulless husk a favor, please?
Absolutely. Give us 1 sec. Let me. Are you gonna?
No, I'm
Okay,
actually
cool.
not. I wanna.
I'm gonna activate those other nerdlings.
Yeah.
We'll see how useless they are.
They're tying up my shooting, which is kind of a big deal.
Ha! I hit you 3 times.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. What's your
Tough
toughness?
4.
Tough 4. So I wound on 6s.
Okay. Yeah. Ouch. You got
Hey,
one.
I got a wound.
You got one in there.
All right.
Oh, what's their AP on those guys?
No AP.
All right. So I have a 4-up save. Here goes. I failed it.
Victory!
Put a wound on a Tyranid warrior.
Victory! The Nurglings rejoice and cheer. Necrons.
I feel like now I should.
Oh, chat's giving him love for the Necrons.
Yeah.
Necrons are a ton of fun. I feel like one of the big pieces of advice I have is Tesla guns are amazing.
Tesla guns are amazing.
Yeah.
Don't forget your we'll be back rolls. That's a big one too.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
How
The more
many
stuff
guys are
that's
in the
big
squad?
on-
Is it 20?
20.
If they have 20, do they get a bonus?
That's a good question. I think it's at 10, but I might be wrong.
I want to say I know they get a
Oh
bonus.
no, it's at 20. Yeah.
Isendar says pro Necron tip.
No, they do
Talk
get
like a robot while you play.
they do get a bonus on 20 if they're at 20 or more.
Okay.
All right, go for it. No, you may as well.
No,
you
see,
may as well.
so again, because JR was doing something fun and fluffy, I have to crush him now apparently.
Yeah.
And I do apologize.
One day I'll learn, but that day is not this day.
That is not this day.
So, and there's a really good chance this is just gonna whiff anyway.
Yeah.
What's the toughness on these guys? 4, 3, or 4?
I think it's tough 3.
If they're tough 3, I'm totally
They're
doing
tough 3.
it.
You
I'm
should.
totally doing this.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bloodletters are you know.
I was not expecting it to go down like this, but I'm going to do it anyway. My Rippers, I'm going to spend 2 command points in
Yeah.
counterattack.
Alrighty.
The simple reason is, first off, this is hilarious.
Yes.
And
But secondly,
secondly,
That is our main reason for doing anything on Bella
yeah,
Vessels.
if I can kill one dude, you lose a big buff. You lose a buff.
I lose a buff.
So I'm going to do it. I'm going to consolidate into you with my Rippers,
All right.
Uncle Jesse style. We're about to get in there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stands.
5 stands.
5 stands on the bloodletters. I've got
6 stands, really, if you want.
No, he's in there. I'm
Okay.
not gonna.
Okay.
We do that. I do have 4 attacks each,
Oh boy,
which is a lot of swings.
that's a lot of swings.
So I've got 5. So I've got 20 attacks.
20 attacks. Hit me on
So-
5s. Another thing for the Necrons is they are surprisingly resilient. I think a lot of people tend to like bunker down with them, but you can be a lot more aggressive than you think.
I think you want to as well because they have a lot of rapid fire stuff. You
They,
want to get them in there
do.
and just-
Like you benefit so much from being up in there. Now, obviously, if you're playing against a close combat army, don't. But you can use your like mobility and the fact that you have a ton of rapid fire or assault weapons to your advantage. Also, you can be a little bit bolder with the will be back rolls.
Yeah, totally.
Ghost arcs are amazing for that, as are cryptex. And the biggest sort of strength they have is their ability to lay down a lot of shots.
A lot of shots.
They don't have too much that's super heavy hitting, so if you've got a couple of Triarch Stalkers or something like that, they're pretty great.
Yeah.
They're a little more pricey, but if you pick up a what is this, Doom Scythe, those things are amazing.
Oh yeah. Real quick too, I have in my hand 6 hits from the Rippers. I am playing High Fleet Gorgon, and their ability. Let me read this real quick.
Ooh.
Their High Fleet adaptation is you can reroll wound rolls of 1 in the fight phase for units with this adaptation.
Cool.
So
Bring it on. We get to
I'm
show off
picking
everything.
4s.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
we did. That's why I brought 2 different things. So I'm rerolling 1 to wound basically, and they are Rippers. They get it too, which is ridiculous. So here goes. 1 reroll. All right, I did 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
To your bloodletters. If I can kill 1 bloodletter, this 2 command points will totally be worth it, right?
Yeah, they sure will. Let's see, what do I have? Just a 5-up. 5-up.
5-up demon save.
I think that's all I got. Yep, 5-up.
5-up pants.
I'm a demon. Nope.
I got 2.
You killed 2.
I got 2. Cost me 2 command points to do it, but it was worth it. All right, on the nerdlings from the Rippers.
You might think that there's a lesson to be learned in here somewhere, but there isn't.
There isn't.
I would 100% do the same thing again.
1 wound on the, it's strength 3, tough 2.
Tough 2, yeah.
So I need 3s. 1 wound on the nerdlings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, punching them in there. I love that.
Nope. I'm
There's a lesson.
disgustingly resilient.
Rely on your saves. That's the lesson we've learned here.
All right.
Wow. Yeah. Silly. It's silly, I tell you. It's silly. So they're gonna go. Oh man. I actually learned a rough lesson one time. I was at a tournament. I wasn't even playing it, and I thought this was a rough lesson. I saw a guy. They were playing Age of Sigmar, but the guy was playing a Khorne Demon army, and he had like a giant block of bloodletters.
Uh-huh.
And the other guy was playing Stormcast Eternals, and the Stormcast Eternals had like 4 units charge into the bloodletters.
Uh-huh.
And in Age of Sigmar, the bloodletters have a bunch of crazy bonuses if they're over 20. They get like a bunch of extra mortal wounds. He had a bunch of buffs
we don't
on
get
him.
that.
Yeah, that they had extra. So it was like basically a 4-up. He was getting immortal wounds.
Sure.
Caused on the. So anyway, he charged him with four units of Stormcast. He activated the Stormcast out of the correct order for him, and the unit that he activated was like his hammer unit, and it whiffed. And so the other guy wisely jumped in, activated the Bloodletters, and attacked the other 3 units that hadn't even gone yet but had charged, and he cut them to ribbons. And I watched that and I was just like, ooh! Note to self. Multi-charging, sometimes not the best idea. So try to keep that in the back of my mind whenever I'm planning out my charges now.
Yeah.
So anyway, long story, more shots. What you doing?
Swinging at you 16 times.
16.
I only hit on 3s.
Only 3s.
So, because you killed 2 of my guys.
Yes.
And I think I consolidated out of my fancy spicy range.
No, you're good.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. Oh, because of the
can't
reroll.
reroll any of those, which is fine.
There's another lesson in there. Remember to move Herald.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Honestly, if I kill more than Rippers, I count this game as a win.
I feel like in the next turn, there's going to be a lot more bloodshed, because
Yes.
there's going to be a lot of close combat going down next turn.
Alright, what's your toughness on your Rippers?
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3, and I
Should be strength at least 4, right?
I am, I
But you
think
gotta
I'm
charge
strength
bonus, right?
5.
Should be.
You're
winning me on 3s
because
either
I'm
way.
Charging, yeah.
Yeah. 3's the wound.
I'm strength 5. Oh, and I get an extra attack.
Oh,
For
yeah,
every
reroll
guy.
those. Roll those extra dice.
Yeah. So first, these 4. There we go. And then,
Chop, chop, chops.
3.
Yeah, Rippers are great speed bump units. They're also cheap for 11 points for a base. I've been using them just to fill points because you can take us like 3.
Gross.
So,
Okay.
I mean, 33 points for a cheap troop choice seems okay by me.
These wound on 5s.
Why they wound on 5s?
Or they wound on 3s because I'm strength 5.
Yeah.
Chopping
them up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 wounds.
12 wounds. So they have 3 wounds per base.
Okay.
So that's going to be 3 bases. Wait,
Do you get
4
saves?
bases. I have a 6 up. Do you have an AP?
I do. Yes, you're
So
good.
you had how many wounds again? 12?
Yes. More than that. 12. Yes, 12 wounds.
12 wounds.
2 of which do 2 damage.
Oh, okay, cool. How do you want to resolve that?
I don't know.
I think I'll just have 2 floaters.
Yeah.
Wait,
So I have 12 wounds.
12 wounds, but an additional
2 do 2 damage. So that's 2 extra. So that's 14 damage total.
Right, but if you do
How many-
them out of order,
Yeah.
you want to do them last.
Yeah, I saved those for last.
Right, so
So
that's 3 wounds, 6 wounds,
Mhm.
9 wounds, 12 wounds,
Right, and then 2.
then 2 and 2. Right?
Yeah. No, just 3, 6, 9, 12.
But But then 2 additional points of damage.
So it would be 3,
Yeah,
6.
we've got casino dice. They are 19 millimeters.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would be 3, 6,
They're
9.
real bigs.
Then 10. So it'd be 3, 6, 9. Then
Oh, this
1
base
damage.
dies.
I think it'd be 3, 6, 9, 1 damage, and then you
Yeah.
that stand is up with
With one
2
wound.
with 2 wounds on it.
2.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Okay.
Because it's 3, 6, 9,
It's
10
taken 2
killed,
wounds.
and then it's taken 2 wounds. Yeah.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
So it's taking 2 wounds. I'm gonna vote 1 to myself. It's got 1 wound left. So
Cool.
I count that way because I've been playing for a long time.
All right.
All right. Is that it for consolidate? You gotta consolidate.
And I get to consolidate. Well, no, I don't, because I didn't kill you.
No, you still get to pile in. To consolidate after.
I thought you only consolidated if you destroyed something.
No. You get to you get to pile back into the combat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get your 3-inch pile in move, then your 3-inch consolidate. So
Cool.
I'll do that. I'll do
You
my
still got
warriors
the-
now.
Yeah.
Because they get to fight too. So they're gonna hobble over here. Warriors with scything talons aren't terrible these days. So they are gonna be within 6 inches of my prime. They each have 3 attacks. So 3, 6, 9 swings.
Sure.
And they will be swinging at shrink 4.
Okay.
And I can reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
And I hit you on 3s. 2s actually, because of the warrior.
Oh, gross.
And I reroll 1s because of scything talons.
Double gross. Haha!
So I still missed 1. And shrink 4, you're tough 2.
Yeah.
So there's a
All 8
lot of
wounds.
wounds. 3, 6, 8 wounds.
8 wounds. Alright.
So get your there's no AP on those. 1 damage each. So I
Hey.
think it was 6 up at least, right?
Oh yeah, Nurglings have a save.
It's not the best,
It is
but
not.
it is a thing.
3, 6, 8. 8 wounds, you say?
8 wounds, I say.
Haha! I saved 3 of them.
And then you're
And
disgustingly
then I take
resilient.
5. But I'm disgustingly resilient for 2 of them, which means that I
You lose a base?
don't lose a base. They have 4 wounds each.
No, you have 2 wounds on a base.
Oh yeah, I do lose a base.
So 1 base goes bye-bye,
Yep.
and
And then 1 damage remains.
1 damage floats. Okay, where'd that base? Where'd that die go?
There.
Okay. Cool.
Haha! You didn't kill me off of
I
your.
didn't kill
your
you off
guys.
of my
That's
shooty
some
guys.
shots that I don't have
That's
to deal
good.
with.
That's less you shooting for me now, so that's good for you.
Yeah.
Any other assault business?
No, I don't think so.
Leadership checks around the board. What do we
I
got?
lost 1 stand of Nurglings, which is not enough to make me make a leadership check, I think.
Oh, I didn't do my 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
No,
on
you
those.
did. You
I
did.
did do those. Yeah.
Yeah, I saved.
Yeah,
I
you
saved.
saved those. You saved those. Yeah.
Uh,
Blood letters lost 2. That
Letters
doesn't matter
lost
for
2.
them.
It don't. It might matter for them.
You want to roll that anyway though, because if you get a 6 or a 1, I forget which one.
If I roll a 1 when taking a morale test for a unit with any demonic icons. All right. Hey, I got a 1.
You want to get a 1?
All right. D6 slain blood letters are added to the unit, so it's I'm back to
They're back
full
up to
strength.
full. That's why you always roll for those guys. That's gonna be a thing that I'm gonna have to deal with now. All right.
All right. And my Nurglings are stuff.
I
They
think
don't
they're
have anything. Yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. All right. Movement. Top of the or end of the turn. You didn't wipe the Rippers.
Right.
Uncle Jesse lives.
Uncle Jesse lives.
So it is still 0 to 8.
Yep.
So end of turn 2 gen, 0 to 8 still.
Okay.
All right. Moving on. Here we go. Attacky times.
What you got?
What do I got? I think I want the Haruspecs to get in there, but I'm not sure.
Reasonable.
Yeah, I think I have to, man. I think I have to. Hive Guard. Alright, 7. Here's what I'm doing. Get them over here. I'll make a gap for him. He's gonna jump in there in a second.
Sure.
I don't think the Swarm Lord can actually get in. Oh, you know what I do with the Swarm Lord?
What do you do with the Swarm Lord?
I help take out these stupid guys here.
Oh. Yeah, that's smart. That's super smart.
Because if
if you can smite them off.
if I can smite them, then I can shoot those guys,
Then
which
you
we
can
learned
shoot.
last game was super mean.
Yeah.
But I want to get him. Man. See, if I had pulled this base of Rippers, I could have got the Swarm Lord in there. but I didn't.
Right.
So
You
that was
didn't.
my bad. That was my fault. So he's gonna hang out. He'll just back up here and get ready to charge in there. Moving over here. Alright. Alright, I've got some Hormigons.
You do.
I do. I want to get in there with those Bloodletters. The Hormigons. So if I move them about here, there's the first guy. The guy will jump down. Flip out like a ninja. Ormagons. Swarmagons. What do you think they call like a massive horde of gaunts? Is it a swarm?
I
Is it
don't
like
know.
a murder? What would you call?
I would call them a maybe a
collective?
a collective,
A hive mind of gaunts?
a congregation of gaunts,
There you go. A flock of
a
seagulls?
ghost of gaunts.
Ooh.
Huh?
Hey, I like that one.
That's for all you old
Gaunts
school-
ghosts.
Who
James.
wrote that?
Abnett, right?
Was it?
I think so.
Sure. That's for all you Denathan Abnett fans.
What do you guys think in chat? What do you think a
Yeah.
bunch of gaunts
What do
should
we
be
call?
called?
What's the group noun for
Group noun.
a swarm of gaunts, or how a group of them?
Yeah. Venoms for the Dark Eldar are called the douche of venoms.
It
You
could be
call him like a rabid
could be a talon of gaunts.
a talon. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Oh.
A nom nom of gaunts.
A nom nom of gaunts. Nom, get down.
They're gaunts though, so maybe just one nom.
A nom.
Maybe.
A
Yeah,
nom
fair.
of gaunts.
Fair.
Dude, I think I can get the Bloodletters. Or sorry, I think I can get your Bloodthirster with my Gene Stealers.
Sweet.
Should we do that?
Oh, that's great.
Should we
So
get in there?
Codename Marigold says
If you
that
want.
he's writing an essay on what attracts people to 40k. If anybody wants to partake in that.
What attracts people to 40k?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Why do people play? Why do they like the system? What
Alright,
appeals
let's
to them?
advance.
All right.
I only want one.
Okay.
Ooh.
It might be worth a command point.
Yeah, let me check the. Let me check this real quick.
Spend them. Spend them all.
No, you don't need a command point.
I got an 8-inch move,
Yeah.
and I am.
You don't need
A gauntlet. Oh, that's a good one.
A gauntlet of gaunts.
A point sink of gaunts.
Hey!
a command point.
Termagants, yes. Hormigons, maybe. I don't know about that
You
one.
know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna spend the command point. I'm gonna risk it.
All
I'm
right.
gonna risk it. Which
Yeah,
I feel
you,
like.
you don't need it. You're fine. You're gonna get in there.
I feel like I
I
should.
am gonna make you give me personal space though, for those.
Oh, I'm gonna go around him.
Personal
Yeah.
space.
I mean, I could charge them too,
You
though.
could. Yes, but in
You're also
your-
assuming they're still gonna be there.
Well, in your 8-inch move.
Yes, yes.
I guess
absolutely.
you could shoot them off. They are still going to be there while you shoot. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna make sure you
A
stay.
gobble of
you give me
gaunts. There you
my
go.
personal space with as you swing around in. 'Cause my bet is you won't be able to get all of your Gene Stealers in
Yeah.
on my not Swarm Lord, my Bloodthirster.
Bloody Lord Swarm guy.
Even if you do charge the Nurglings,
Yeah.
which you may have to. So
Yeah. Just gonna
A
go.
shred of gaunts. A gobble of gaunt.
Ooh, I like a shred of gaunts.
Shred.
That feels good.
Yeah. They got a 9-inch move first.
Yeah.
Man, I just lost like 100 bees
He's also gonna charge.
on the scratch card game.
Advance.
Yeah.
100 bees.
Yeah.
What did you get anything?
Nope. I lost every single time.
Womp 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 womp. You gonna leave some room for the Brood Lord?
He's
By
gonna go.
sheer odds, I should have to win at some point.
Brood Lord versus Bloodletter.
Nope.
Bloodthirster.
I'm just gonna keep losing. Great.
You know, there's a certain guy here who's not here, but he used to work in the casino biz,
Mm-hmm.
and he can tell you about those online games.
Oh, I finally won!
Hey!
Hooray!
Now she's hooked! Now
I
she's
won
hooked!
She's in
16 of those like 100 bees back. No, I don't
Sweet.
want to wager any more bees. Get out of
How
here.
tough is he?
How tough is he?
I mean, like toughness stat-wise. He's got like 16 or 14 moves, right?
He's got like 7 wounds.
No.
No, he's got more than that. How tough is he? He is toughness
How
7,
tough
and he has
is
16
he?
wounds.
Okay. Tough 7, 16
But
moves.
why does he have a ballistic skill?
He's got a whip.
What?
He
Yeah,
like
but he
whip his
has
hair back and
nothing
forth.
that he shoots.
I don't know.
Why? Why?
Wait,
JW?
what about casting psychic powers on it? I know he's corn, so he's probably got like a collar corn or something that can mess with me.
Nope.
Yeah, come on, he's got to have something.
No, he's got nothing.
What?
He is
What?
demonic, unstoppable ferocity,
What?
and a demonic ritual, and is a greater demon, which means that I can use his leadership instead of mine for morale. But yeah, no, bring it.
Man.
But it's, you have a codex.
Wait,
and
I didn't spend my command point, Jen.
Yeah, he didn't.
Oh, you got it back?
No, you were at 3 though. You were at 5.
Yeah, I haven't
'Cause you
moved your
spent
points
one.
in a while.
You spent one.
I spent 2. Yeah, okay,
You
yeah,
spent
yeah,
one
okay.
and
spent one,
two.
then you spent
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
fine.
yeah, okay,
And
okay.
I'm trying to be sneaky, trying to catch me sleeping.
You Eldar aren't over there. I don't know what's going on.
All right.
Uh-huh. You
I'm
can
gonna look
come
up and
back
have
here and run
0.
it and not play. See how it happens.
Right.
That would be
I
bad.
wouldn't change anything. It would just
I
be
would have
the,
no idea how to run that army.
it would just be stuck, and I wouldn't know how to do the change on the score. So
So
we should
we'd
not
all
do
just
that.
be unhappy. But
Yeah.
we'd have bees.
We would have bees. We would have all of the bees. The bee's knees. All right, psychic time. I think my best bet is to smite, but I've got
Sure.
to smite the closest. So
So Nurglings.
Nurglins. It's a Nurglin, boss. That's
Ooh,
a 10.
That's a 10.
Not super smite though.
That is super smite.
No, it's 10 or it's more than 10.
No, it's 10.
More
10
than 10.
plus.
Is it 10 plus? Give me the book. I've heard this so many different times. I feel like everybody's cheating me now. Or we were cheating Matt. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's over 10. But we'll find out.
Smite. Oh, if it was more than 10, yes. Never mind. Okay,
Make me
Cool.
cheer. Alright.
good.
Can you stop it?
I'm gonna try.
Do it.
Man,
Nope.
something is happening outside. I've heard
Getting
like
crazy.
3 fire trucks go by.
3!
3.
3!
Alright.
Disgusting times.
All 3 of them.
Yay.
They've got 1 left. Now.
I screwed the pooch on
Oh,
that
wait, no,
move.
hold on. I do it this way
I shouldn't have moved my Swarm Lord.
though.
Because guess what?
What's
Closest units.
up? Closest units.
I am going to give my Harspecs Catalyst, however.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I believe that goes off on a 10.
It goes off on a 10. I'm gonna attempt to deny.
Go for it.
Nope.
Nope.
Not this day. Especially not with that -1.
Yep.
Does that -1 apply to deny the witch test?
It's your
No, it's a psychic test. Okay. Still, I don't make it, so.
Fair enough. I'm putting this down to remind myself that
He's got
the
Catalyst.
feels. All the feels. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and smite away.
Yeah.
Ooh, Codename Marigold says, keeping in line with the neurological theme of NIDs, perhaps as a general
5.
term
5
for
goes
any
off.
group of non-synaptic NID units, it could be an axon.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like
One.
that.
One over here.
Nope.
Nope. I like
Hey.
that too. That's a cool one.
Those are like the strongest and most resilient Nurglings of all time.
Push it away. No.
There's like,
It's true.
I like an axon.
Axum of
A brood of gene stealers, clearly, because you have a brood lord.
Yeah. That one, I think that's a gimme though. That one's
Maybe a phalanx of Tyranid warriors? Or
Phalanx.
ooh, I like the neurological thing though.
Yeah. So,
What you
okay, here's what I'm thinking, folk at home. I have my hive guard who can shoot ridiculous ranges.
Yes.
The ideal shot is going to probably be on the Bloodthirster.
Almost certainly.
But I've got these here
Demonettes
coming at me,
They are coming at you.
and I don't like it.
Right.
So, I think I'm going to change up my shooting here. Hive Guard are actually going to target the Nurglings
Okay.
because they're squishy.
Ah, so those Impaler cannons will go right past their...
A
their...
brood of gene stealers because they're always drunk. Like BREWED.
It's true.
It's true.
Or actually, let's be honest, a pants of gene stealers.
Pants are overrated.
Well, yeah, but they're gene stealers.
Ah, yes,
On
yes.
that one.
All right.
So hitting on that.
Hey,
Strength 8,
Tyranid.
turn on 2s.
Welcome back. We missed you.
They all wound.
They all wound. They're 2 damage each.
How
AP
many?
-2.
AP minus...
5 each. 5 damage each.
Wait, but
Or
how
two
many...
damage.
We are
how many
currently
wounds?
discussing the
it
intricacies
is
of what
5
you would
wounds.
call a
5
group
wounds.
of
They're,
any different Tyranid
you
army.
get
Yeah,
your demon save.
we're demons. I don't save on 4 of them.
Okay, each is it D3 damage or 2? Sorry, it's D3 damage.
Right.
So you don't save on how many?
4.
All right, first one,
First one.
2 damage. Next one,
Pop.
2 damage.
All right. Last one.
Nope. 3 damage,
Pop.
and then the last one.
No,
That was only 3.
yeah, it was 3. I didn't. I made one of them. No, okay.
Yeah,
you're
well,
right.
I hit
Last
5
one.
times. You save 1.
Yes.
Last one is 3 damage.
This way. That's what I want to move. I want that guy to be in the
So
way.
he's got 2 left.
You did how many? 2?
Yeah.
With that last one?
No, 3 damage.
3.
He's got 1
He's
left.
got 1 left.
1 left.
1 solitary wound.
1 wound left. So I think the warriors though need to fire on the demonettes, but
No, they don't.
But-
Shooting my nerdlings.
the
Or the bloodthirster.
right. I was thinking about shooting the bloodthirster just to soften him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh,
You want to because his weapon skill is tied to his health for some reason. Not his ballistic skill.
He should get the he
Right,
should be like the Hulk.
Yeah, you'd
Like
think.
the more damage
Yeah,
he
no,
takes, the
I
angrier he
agree.
gets.
Like, come on, GW.
Inverse.
No, he just gets the. He's just legitimately worse every time you hit him.
Man,
He gets less attacks and less he gets less effective.
shooting.
Less attacks and less killy.
That is super weird, and I don't know if I like it.
I don't either.
Okay.
Because there are models where their skill doesn't go down.
Yeah, war gets better.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
this squad is going to fire the venom cannon here,
Mhm.
and then the death spitters are going to go. See, this is where I'm torn. Like, I'm worried about the demonettes getting in here, but I
Sure.
really want to soften up the bloodthirster.
Sure.
I think I'm going to see how this goes first, but they're going to fire the demonettes. 'Cause
Okay.
they can, that's a safe bet. So.
Yeah, I
let's-
think you've got range on them.
Let's see how many shots I do into the Nurglings. It's a Nurgling, boss.
3.
3. Hitting on 3s.
Right. Rerolling
We're rolling
ones.
1s. Let me make sure. Because they're silly now. Yep, BS4, hitting on 3s for the +1. We're rolling
Ooh.
1s.
So, Codename Marigold got it backwards. Apparently, they got the definitions mixed up. If the nibs tried to be accurate, the receiving part of a synapse
Okay,
system is
one.
cult a dendrite, while the delivering part is the axion. By
Ah,
that logic, the
I make
hive
it.
mind is the
Made it.
axion, and the synapse creatures are the
That
synapse,
was good for me.
yeah,
and the
Very good.
non-synapse are the dendrites.
It's real good for me.
over there.
Too many words. Too many words.
I know Jen was saying something just now.
She was.
Dendrites and axioms. Are you talking about Daxamites?
Science and stuff, I don't know.
What's the toughness on those?
Toughness on them, it's like...
It's not 5.
No, it's 3.
3s.
I think.
So 5 wounds -1. 1 damage
Wait,
each.
hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, demonettes are toughness 3.
Yeah, it's just strength 5.
5?
Yep.
5 wounds.
5 wounds.
So that's 5 pants times.
They are definitely not wearing pants.
Chants are overrated.
Yeah, that's right. That's 5 demon times.
Speaking of no
yes.
pants parties, join us tomorrow night from I think it's 8:30 until 10.
Fire in over there.
Our very own
this
Goat
one.
Boy will be
Same
hosting our
split.
first creative
He's
stream.
gonna fire in there. They're gonna fire there.
He will be painting, I think, some bloat drones is what I heard.
2 shots, JR,
Okay.
from the what cannon.
Okay.
2 hits
2 hits.
and 2 wounds. Both wounded.
Okay.
And demon save.
I make 1.
Okay, cool.
How much damage does it
It's
do?
D3.
D3, so you might do 1. If you do 1 wound, then I...
No, the way the
Oh.
profiles work, if it's over 1 damage.
Okay, then I'm dead.
You would have to make 3 disgusting resiliency.
I can't, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, that freed that up. So I got a straighter shot now to the bloodthirst. That was the whole
Sure.
point there. These guys, these remaining 2 were going to fire over there.
Okay.
Choose this. 2 wounds.
2
Minus 1.
wounds. I make 1.
Okay. Alright, the Prime has to shoot there because he can't actually see those guys.
Sure.
So he's got 3 shots. He hits on like a 2.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
DS3. And he does not benefit. Okay, so 3s, all hit. You're tough 7,
Sure.
right?
Yes.
Alright, 5's wound.
3 wounds.
Okay. -1 AP.
Sure, so demon save.
Demon
I
save.
think I don't have armor.
I mean, he's beefy, but he's not.
No, I do. But how much? What's the AP?
-1.
-1. Oh, okay. So I got 4 wound. Or I got a 4 up.
4 up. Okay.
I can do that.
There you
I
go.
can do that. I take 1.
Okay.
Is it 1 damage?
1 damage.
Ow.
Okay. So, this unit is shot. This unit up top is shot. The Death Spitter guy down here is shot. These guys, I think, need to fire over there as well because they can't really get too much. I mean, one of them can,
Yeah,
but
one of them can. I leave it to you.
yeah, one of them's definitely not going to be able to see the Demonettes.
Yeah.
The other 2 can. I'm
Yeah.
worried about those Demonettes getting closer. So yeah, we're gonna fire the Venom Cannon at the Demonettes.
Okay.
Number of shots.
3.
3 shots.
Naturally.
Yeah, they've been on the.
They have been. They have been.
We're on the 1,
Yep. So 3 hits.
and then Death Spitter, 3 Death Spitter shots at him as well.
Sure.
There's my triple ones.
We're rolling those ones though.
1's for Kronos.
Go Kronos.
Go Kronos, boys. All right. And
So-
3s or 2s. No,
Toughness 3.
toughness 3.
Not
so,
that bad.
But
so-
the Venom Cannons are sneaky. So they
3s
are.
and 2s.
All right. So 4. -2 for those, -1 for that one. But
Doesn't matter. It's all the same.
yeah.
The blue one is going to be the Death Spitter, whatever, because that's
Sure.
the one. Save 1 of them. So 3 more die.
3 more bite it. Okay.
Pop.
Yeah, because they're multi-wound, it doesn't matter.
Pop.
Fired her all around. Oh, Harspex! He's gonna try to eat one dude.
Sure.
Because his weapon allows him to shoot at
That's
stuff.
stuff that's in close combat?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Can be fired within 1 inch of an enemy unit. Can target enemy units within 1 inch of friendly units. In addition, when a model is slain by this weapon, the Harspex regains 1 wound.
Sure.
See if it even matters. Hit on a 4-up.
Almost certainly.
Hits. And it is strength 6, AP -3. So, I wounded you,
Sure.
and it's AP -3, so demon save.
Demon does not save.
D3 damage. I
You
needed
kill
you,
a guy.
which is important again
It is important.
because you went
I
down.
was up, but now I'm dead. Not that that would have mattered. Because you all, like, you would have killed me before I get to fight you back, probably.
Well,
Almost certainly.
we'll see.
We'll see. Okay, at any rate, that happened.
Anyway, that happened. I'm going to assault now.
Okay.
And these are important. Harspex is going to go in there, obviously.
Obviously.
He's in there.
Sure. Yep.
Hive Guard. They're going to go in there too.
Sure. They make it.
OBI Tank, thank you so much for that resub. 2-month resub hype. Spam those Harry
So
emotes.
what happens over here?
Remember what I was talking about earlier?
Yeah.
I gotta do it though. I have to do it.
So what are you
Gaunts are
doing?
gonna charge blood letters.
Gaunts charge the
Cracks
blood
in,
letters.
welcome to
Okay.
chat.
So I need at least a 4.
Come on in.
Sure. Yay! Make your roll. You're fine.
I got a 10.
Yeah,
so
you're in there.
They're in there.
Okay.
And let's that Gene Stealer. Right?
Yeah. Now, are you charging the blood letters with the Gene Stealers?
I don't think I'm going to.
Okay.
And the reason being is you still have 8 command points and could
I do.
easily spend 2 points to countercharge.
Okay. So they can't be like right in front of him because of these blood letters.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
I can go around and stuff.
Yeah, you can go around.
Does he have a shooting attack, by the way?
He does not.
Does
No,
not.
no.
I know he's got the whip, and I thought maybe the
No.
whip was like a...
Yeah, actually, he does not have a whip. All he has is the Great Axe of Corn.
Oh, he's that guy. Okay.
He's that
okay.
guy.
Well, here goes the first Gene Sealer. Let's see what happens here.
Codename Marigold, we are
I got
here
11.
every
They're
Monday,
totally in there.
Tuesday, and Wednesday, so feel free to come back in anytime. Thanks for being here. Good luck on your paper.
There.
Oh, he says he loves our chat. Hey, don't forget to throw us a follow if you like the channel. That way you can get notifications when we stream live and you can come hang out more.
Come hang out.
Tell your
Come
friends.
and hang out. Get notifications. Earn some bees.
Bees.
Use bees for victory.
It's the Bee's Knees Victory Program here at Bowles.
I agree with that.
I rolled some pretty redonkulous charges there. Not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, but you also didn't need to make ridiculous rolls to get in there.
Yeah.
Like you needed a 4.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. And wobbly model syndrome strikes. And
Sure.
I don't care anymore.
Struggle's real.
All right, these guys had a 10-inch charge, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the front guys.
Okay.
So this is part of the problem of close combat. I'm getting stabbed constantly by swords and claws as I move stuff.
Oh, tell me about it. These blood letters are very spiky. Also, the bloodthirster is, but he's surprisingly easier to move around.
Yeah.
Or to touch a part that isn't pointy and painful. The blood letters are all pain.
All pain, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I've still got a 10-inch move. These guys, I'm gonna say, are probably not gonna make.
Oh, absolutely not.
But I'm gonna do this just so we know that they're not gonna make it
Sure.
all the way in. So we just don't have the full move there.
All right.
So here's the real question.
Darkman, that's because you invite the meanness.
Can that Broodlord get in
Make
there?
a 10-inch charge.
No.
I
No
mean,
Brood Lord.
Literally, you're not penalized for doing this because
Yeah.
I can't overwatch you. So
I think I just go for it, right?
I think you do as well.
Here goes.
You can.
I just rolled another 11 for my charge. This is stupid. All right, I was not expecting that. This was one of those. That'd be nice.
Sure. All right, cool. I declare heroic intervention and charge my. I get my.
Yeah,
Herald
get
of
in there.
Thorn
Get in there. Get in there.
All right.
What is heroic intervention? What
That
does
is
that
an
do?
off, not used rule.
Go me. So basically,
Characters can do it.
characters can, if an enemy unit ends their charge move within 3 inches of them, a character can join the combat. They don't get to charge or anything, but
No.
they do get to perform a heroic intervention, which is important for me.
It is.
Because I get better on the attack if I charge, am charged, or perform a heroic intervention.
Yeah.
And does that cost you command points or
No,
Nope, that's
you
just the thing, all
All
characters can do.
characters can do it. They almost never do.
Huh.
They almost never do is
Because
correct.
usually it means that you're just sort of entering a fight without the benefits of charging, which means you could get attacked. But in this specific instance, it
Yeah.
benefits me, and it means you've got choices to make.
So this is where this is one of those conundrums. Whoa.
Hey.
Yep.
Banging my cameras around.
Yep. Banging everything around.
That's why we can't have nice things. Tyranids.
Oh god, that's...
Yeah. So the conundrum here is that's a block of 30
blood letters.
That's a lot of mans.
They could probably kill all those gaunts.
They could. There's a bloodthirster.
There's a bloodthirster though, which is your army general.
He's my warlord.
Which killing him would be pretty cool.
Killing him would be cool. I mean, you probably will.
Maybe he's tough.
Yeah? He's got 15 wounds left.
Yeah.
He does not have enough attacks to kill enough that he would reduce your attacks at all.
Yeah, that's true.
He's only got 7 attacks.
Yeah. We both have 5 up invulns, so that's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Also, this crazy combat over here that just happened.
There's all of that.
But those guys are now at 19, so I'm not as worried about them. So really, the question is, who do I start over here? Because JR's got the 2 command points. He's definitely gonna want to spend.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm definitely countercharging.
Yeah.
But
the question is it going to be the bloodthirster or the bloodletters?
Yeah.
And I feel like the best thing for me to do right now is to roll my D3 ability for my Broodlord, the Armgol Factor.
Ooh, what does that do?
He's either going to get +1 strength, toughness, or attacks.
Right, and because those...
It's a relic he has.
Those gene stealers are some of the first gene stealers, right?
The Yarmagols.
They were encountered in, like on a moon somewhere well before Tyranids were even a thing.
2.
You got 1. What you got?
+1 strength for his attacks. Could be important. So, let's start with... I think the fight that's going to be better for me is probably the Hormagaunts.
All right.
If I can get you below 20 dudes.
that was absolutely, I think, the right move. Because if you didn't kill them, they would certainly kill you.
It's the same one.
It's over here.
It's this one?
Yeah, these Hormagaunts are going to swing over here.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Making sure I got the right frame.
JR, can you do me a favor and count how many Hormagaunts are actually in there?
Yes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
12. It's 24 attacks.
Okay.
They hit on 4s.
Sure.
I'll be re-rolling 1s to hit.
Okay.
Because of siding talons, and I'll be re-rolling 1s to wound because they're high fleet cores.
RS London wants to know if Gene Stealers can use the feeder tendril stratagem, right? So if they kill the Thirster, can't you gain some command points?
That is correct.
That is correct.
Ooh, that's shiny.
This is 24 swings. Again,
Ouch.
hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Re-rolling 1s.
Alright. That was a 1. So I have a lot of 3s and 2s, which, you know, it is what it is.
But you also have plenty of 4s, 5s, and 6s.
Yeah, this is a re-roll.
Okay.
Yep. Alright. Here we go. Looking for that again. Re-rolling 1s. 2 1s.
What's your strength?
Strength 4.
Okay. So you wound on 3.
Wait, let me make sure. No, it's strength 3.
Okay, you wound on 4s.
Yeah, I went on 4s.
Of which you have plenty. But that's good. I'm glad that...
one reroll, or 1. So, I don't think I'm going to get you below 21, though. That's 9.
9. That will in fact not get me below 20.
No! I really need that skill. It's still a crap load of wounds.
It is still a lot of wounds. Yeah, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
Alright. I make 2.
Okay, so you took 7 wounds in that combat.
3, 4, 6, 7. Yep.
I'm hoping, too, the morale stuff will kick in on that, because we'll see.
Well, I do get to use the...
Craxon, thanks for that follow. Welcome to the Belfry.
No, the Bloodthirsters.
Oh, yeah.
Leadership.
Him, too.
But...
Welcome.
Join us. Join us for fun times.
All right, do you want to interrupt now, or do you want to keep going?
I do want to interrupt.
All right, where are you going to go? What is it? JR is dropping 2 command points to do an interrupt attack. Where do you want to go?
Okay, how tough is your Haruspex?
That is a great question. He is toughness 1,000,000. That's a lie. He is toughness 8, however, and has 13 wounds.
That's 13 wounds.
Now he does get weaker as he attacks, as he takes wounds. So that's up to you. But the tipping point is he's got to have 6 wounds remaining. No, sorry. He still hits on 4s in close combat. So.
Yeah. No, unlike the Bloodthirster.
Right, I don't know.
Okay, so it's either these bloodletters get activated. There's no point to activating those bloodletters.
Not yet, because there's no point now.
There's no point now. So it's either these bloodletters or the Bloodthirster.
Yeah.
And the Bloodthirster, I feel like the best bet with him is to attack your Broodlord.
Yeah.
Rather than the Gene Stealers. So I'm not going to make a difference in the amount of attacks I'm getting, because you've got 8 in there.
Yep.
Which is like 32 attacks.
Yep.
If I activate these bloodletters, let's see, and I consolidate in, the most I'd get is 6 guys attacking your Haruspecs. But I would also get to put some attacks on your Hive Guard and your Ripper Swarms.
That's true.
Or my Bloodthirster just dies, but that means my Bloodthirster dies an ignominious death, unable to do anything.
Yeah.
Which
How
is
much? Wait,
kind of
real
a
quick
bummer.
too. Do his attacks? Please tell me they do. Do they do multiple damage per swing?
They do.
Okay, that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
So.
So Kreb the Eternal Guardsman had a question about the Craft World Codex. He says all aspect warriors can upgrade 1 warrior to an Exarch, but the points list in the back of the book doesn't list any points for Exarchs, so he's assuming that the Exarch costs the same as the normal aspect warrior of the unit, and that is very true.
Yeah.
It does not cost you
There's
anything
no
to
points.
upgrade to an
I
Exarch,
don't-
because
You
it is
just
expected
get
that they
one.
would
So
have
I don't
one.
know. I feel like
It's kind of like a squad sergeant
the
in a
smarter
Marine.
choice.
Yeah.
You don't pay for that, dude. He just.
But I
does
don't know.
I think the only guy I've
It's an
seen-
Abe.
Hey, I think the only time I've seen the squad
think-
sergeant cost additional
How much
points
damage
is
per person?
Thousand Sons
Bloodthirster or D6?
sorcerers that lead their squads.
Oh.
I mean, yeah,
That makes sense, because he's different than
He's
and what would
very-
normally
it's-
lead such
yeah.
a
It's
unit.
up to you, man. But
No, I think I'm gonna try and get my Bloodthirster to do
Hey,
something
you can split
before he
attacks,
gets
too.
eaten. Yeah. All right, let's do this. What's the toughness and wound value of your Broodlord?
Broodlord has tough 5 and 6 wounds.
Tough 5 and 6 wounds. All right. I'm going to attack you. I've got 7 attacks. I'll attack you 4 times, and the Gene Stealers 3 times.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Now I do have a 5 up invuln for all those guys because they're gene
Hi,
stealers.
Sundar. How's
Yeah.
it going?
Oh, it's going. We're just hanging out, you know.
Oh wait, hold on. I have more than that.
Watching them knits.
What's up, babe?
We still in this big combat, Rachia?
Oh yeah. We're talking this out. Just again, there's a lot of
take your
stuff
time,
to
take your
consider.
Okay.
JR has spent the 2 command
5
points.
attacks on your Broodlord and 3 on the Gene Stealer.
Ah, yes, I had meant to remove those.
It's 2,
Yes.
7 attacks.
I know, but I get 1 extra for Unstoppable Ferocity because you
There
charged
you go.
There appears to be a lot of stab enemies.
Cool. They all hit.
Yep. It's gonna be a dead Broodlord, I have a feeling.
Probably.
We were having an interesting discussion
Tough-
earlier, Abe, that perhaps you
tough
might have
5.
some insight on.
Tough
Maybe.
5, so I wound you on 2s.
We were talking about like hordes of things, units of things. What
So
would you
4
call
wounds.
like a large
5 ups.
assortment of gaunts?
A large.
Here we go.
Like like you have many gaunts in one place. What would you call it? Like a
I
gaggle
failed 2
or
of them, JR.
a murder or whatever.
I would call them a
wait.
brood.
A
Do I want
brood.
to spend the command point to get a reroll?
Do it. You have 3.
Or possibly a swarm?
I think I do spend a command
Yeah, I
point
think
to try
you
to
do.
save. I'm gonna try to save him. I'm gonna
Okay.
try to do it.
Otherwise, I squish him for sure.
Oh, didn't get it. Okay.
All right.
So
first,
still 2.
First wound does 6 damage.
He is toast.
All right.
Broodlord is dead.
3 wounds on your Gene Stealers.
3 wounds on the Gene Stealers.
Yes.
Abe Isendar wants you
fail
to
3.
know that he
All right.
can say he has
guys.
hundreds of bees now. He's high on life.
Nice.
More like Hive on life.
Uh,
All right. Now
Now I read stuff.
kill my Bloodletters.
Now I kill the bloodletters over here.
Yeah.
So this will be interesting. I've never got a horse
Yeah, they're all
specs
dead.
into.
I have. Yes.
He just killed the Broodlord.
His army.
I shot him.
His shooting army that he took to shoot me with.
What?
Yeah.
I did Kronos.
Thought we were agreeing no shooting.
I'd say no shooting. Well, it didn't make sense to bring Kronos without any shooting. I'm sorry.
who's cheating?
Yep. Eldar still cheating.
They got dead like.
I don't know what you're talking about. We would
They
never
I was
cheat.
like, I could give JR a bunch of like.
I thought you were gonna give him some.
Zeke shooting.
What happened to the skull cherry?
They're
thing?
so bad.
They're
Oh,
they're
that's fair.
They're
terrible.
really, really
yeah,
bad.
those skull thing. Like I was
Yeah.
looking at them, I was like, why
All
would
right.
they're terrible?
They're
Why would you
terrible.
ever buy them?
No, I
The
looked.
rabbit small.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the upcoming Chaos Demons Codex
So,
will fix them,
they've
but
got to.
they're
6, 9,
terrible.
Yeah. Like
10, 11.
They're
All
like,
right.
Their
Hang on.
guns are.
Yeah. I've got 11 swings thanks
Okay.
to the Ravenous Maw.
Sure.
I hit you on 4s.
Yeah. Haha!
Haha, indeed.
That's not 11 hits.
That is not 11 hits. It is strength 7, however.
Okay. So hit me on 2s.
Minus 1 AP. Wounding on 2s. 4 wounds.
Do you get to reroll 1s to wounds?
Not with this one.
Okay.
But for each one that goes through, I get to make an immediate attack with shoveling claws, because you were going to lose models.
Or is he?
3 die.
Mhm.
3 models die, so I get 3 more shoveling attacks.
Oh, he's digging that hole deeper.
Yeah, let me make sure I'm doing this right.
He's gonna bury you.
What?
Yep. 1 extra attack. So hit on 4s again.
What?
All hit. These wound on 2s, it's strength 14.
Okay.
1 wound! It's because Abe's here now.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Like shoveling claws. What?
Next up is going to be, we're going to go on down the line. Let's do the Hive Guard. Or the Tiger Guard, excuse me. So I have 3 attacks. Do I want Lash Whips or Rending Claws? It's not really going to matter. Yeah, we'll do Lash Whips.
How you looking at that Giant X there?
Yeah, you know, it's pretty good. I like it. I don't understand why his ballistic skill doesn't go down.
Because he doesn't have a gun.
Yeah, I don't understand why he has a 2-up ballistic skill.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me.
It does annoy me that like the most close combat oriented one is the one who gets worse at close combat.
Yeah, and
3
he's
wounds.
the only one that does.
Yes,
3
all
wounds
the rest
here.
of them are like, yeah, I
Are
don't
like,
really care
yeah,
about
we
close
don't
combat,
care,
so we
but-
stay just as good.
Yeah.
Take -2, so you're taking your demon save.
Okay, how many?
3s.
3.
That guy is like a Carnifex killer.
2.
Okay.
2 more get chomped.
Alright.
Or I'm assuming killed by something.
Killed by bone swords.
1.
Well, that's killed.
Yeah.
What do we got over here for swinging?
You've got 8, 2, 4, 6, 8 Gene Stealers on me.
18 Steelers. Still be
It's
gonna be
like
like
32 attacks.
32 swings, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use these dice.
I mean, I'm tough 7, so that's gonna count for maybe something.
Alright.
I also believe in me.
Well, this will be interesting too, because the Broodlord had lived, they would have got a plus as a hit, but he's dead, so you're gonna be hitting you on 3s?
Okay.
Yeah, because it's 4 swings each.
Yeah.
Yep. With Rending Claws, of course. Lots of hits, but lots of dice.
Yeah. So not surprising.
Yep.
And 6s are the special ones, or is that only on the
6s
wounds?
On
Right?
the wound roll, but I get to reroll 1 wound because they are
They are
high speed
Gorgon.
Gorgon.
Hey, there's some ones.
Man, there's a 6 in there. I need 5s and 6s.
You need 5s and 6s.
Okay, so I'm pulling all these real quick. All right, just let you. Okay, so far.
That's not even all that bad.
Yeah.
Well, although those 6s are bad for Bad News Bears.
And no pickups from the 1 rolls.
All right.
So, -4 for each one of these.
-4 for each one of the 6s.
So you're gonna have your
5.
demon involved save, and -1 for each one of those. So those are 4 ups.
3 4-ups. I make 2. Take 1 more.
Yep.
Okay. That's 2
It's
on that
rough.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got 5.
5 involved.
5 invulns.
Yep.
I make 2.
Okay. It's really not that bad for
So
you.
that's 5 damage all in all on the Bloodthirster.
Yeah. Probably should have shot him more, but it's okay.
I mean, you shot those Demonettes.
I did. I need them to go away too.
All right. Now.
Ripper time. Well, this.
Oh no, they didn't charge. So.
Yeah. Now I get to pick first.
Okay. Yeah. We're out of charges.
So out of charges, my warriors are gonna go over here.
Yeah, on the Rippers.
On the Rippers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nurglings.
On the Nurglings.
Yeah.
They're like Rippers, except slightly squishier.
What are they hitting on 3s now with the reroll because of the dude? No. Hitting you on 2s because the warriors nearby.
Sure.
Rerolling 1s because of siding towns.
Sure.
And looking for 2s because you're tough. 2. Rerolling 1s because of Gorgon.
Yeah.
Okay, so
all
this
of
is what
them
we should have
will-
done last time.
What you got?
9?
9.
Yep.
9.
9 was.
All right. 9 5-ups. 2 5-ups. That's 7.
Yep.
So.
How much damage do they do?
1
yeah,
each.
1 each.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, they're still dead, but.
You're right. Hey, I should let you roll first. All right, now you get to pick a unit.
All right, I'm gonna activate those Nurglings that you just slew. No. I am going to activate my bloodletters over there. No, they got charged. They've already been attacked.
Yeah, they're fine.
So now,
Hasn't all of this gone?
no, they haven't gone.
The Rippers haven't gone.
Just the rip.
The Rippers.
Just the Rippers
Yeah.
have. Just Uncle
Activate-
Jesse.
I'm gonna activate those bloodletters and attack over there.
I think the noun for a multiple thing of Rippers is an Uncle Jesse of Rippers.
Okay, so I can sort of pile in.
Sort of pile in.
I
Yep.
think it's a new one.
Rippers. A new one of Rippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but I like an Uncle Jesse of Rippers better. Maybe that's just me, Abe. I don't know.
Probably
Yep.
just you. In fact, I think literally just you.
Yeah.
I think you're the only one.
You're just mad because Nids are good now.
I'm not mad.
He's totally mad, folks.
I'm not mad.
Dethroning his guard. Well, I don't know about that either.
I was gonna walk that claim right back there.
Yeah.
So it'll
Yeah.
be 6 guys on your Haruspecs,
Right on.
3 guys on your Hive Guard, I think.
Right.
Those terrain vehicles, are they from Mantic?
Yes.
5 guys on your Rippers.
Yes.
Alright, so let's do it this way. That means 10 attacks on your Rippers. So
Yes.
we'll do that. Alright, your toughness.
Hey, wait. Why are you rolling one gun this guy?
Why was I doing that? They're not Gorgon. So,
They're
reroll. What was it? 3 wounds.
3.
Yeah.
Make 5. Was it 6 saves? Reroll your Nurgling saves real quick.
Okay.
Sorry. Sidetrack.
Yeah, they're still dead.
Roll the 5 ups.
Yeah, they're still dead.
Okay.
Okay.
My bad.
What's the toughness on the Rippers?
Toughness on the Rippers is toughness 3.
Okay. 4 wounds.
4 wounds on the Ripper. AP 1, right?
AP 1. Yep.
So 1 base bites it. No, 1 base bites it, and there's a floating wound on the other ones. Because you had 1 wound already.
Yeah.
No special. You need like 6 to get extra damage or something.
I don't think so.
They have something. With
They
it.
have something like that, yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah, no, never mind. One of them did do 2 points of damage instead of 1.
Okay, how do you want to resolve that?
Well, I assume that just means that there's an extra wound on the.
So you could
on
do. This
the-
guy had
yeah.
1 wound left. You do 2 from
I
that,
do 1.
and then 1 more, and then you had 2 more.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, that guy will have 1 more wound.
sure.
All right, and then I have 6 on your Haruspecs. Hungry
Yeah,
Haruspecs.
that's what I should do that right now.
Okay, Hungry Haruspecs.
Hungry Arspects. That's the game I want to play.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go.
6 to hit.
6 is a hit. Not that doesn't.
It's the game we want but don't deserve.
No way, we totally deserve that game.
All right, what's your toughness?
Tough 8 on the Arspects.
Tough 8. So I need 5s.
You need 5s.
I get 1 wound.
But it's a 6, right?
It is a 6.
Okay,
So 1
so
wound,
a
and
couple
it's
of things
AP
happen here.
minus 1.
Okay.
What happens?
So, remember, he's got Catalyst on him. So,
Right.
the Haruspex.
No, it's AP -3.
It's my. See, I knew it was better.
Oh.
Okay, so this is on a 6-up.
Yeah.
For that one, you did two total, right? Two total hits.
That will. I don't know. I did 1 wound.
Only 1 wound. This
Only
is,
one
okay.
wound.
6-up. No. And now I take the catalyst save. How much damage is it?
2 damage.
2 damage. So catalyst saves. Manabo.
And then I remember that I am in fact a no, that was right. All right,
You're in fact a what?
that I'm in fact doing Unstoppable Fury, but I did make 12 attacks. So, and then I've got what 3 on your Hive Guard.
Hive guard.
Adam, we've got a question for you when you talk.
Yeah.
Our respondent wants to know how you would build a Nid list to beat an all-tank guard opponent. He has a buddy who plays that.
What's the toughness on your guard?
They are tough 5.
Morlocks.
Cool.
I was gonna say primes and tunnels.
3
Yeah.
wounds,
Morlocks.
AP -3.
3 wounds, AP -3. Okay, so 6 is on those guys. 3 wounds. Failed them all.
All right.
And they're 2 damage each?
1 damage each.
1 damage each.
So 3 wounds.
They're what?
They're only 1 damage.
Oh, they're AP -3.
They're not
Oh,
6.
okay, okay,
AP
so-
-3 normally. They're
Okay,
just
so
not-
that's gonna be 1 Tyrant Guard by 2.
cool.
So if I wanted to build a list that's to beat all mechanized guard,
All right. Now you get to activate your Rippers, I guess.
yeah, I think the Rippers are up next. Yeah, Abe, what do you think? I'm leaning towards a lot of
So we're in that
tunneling
top
stuff.
corner?
Yeah, we're over here.
Yep.
I'm leaning towards a lot of
But then we're coming
tunneling
back
stuff
over
to
here
pop up
afterwards.
close, and then
we're
to
going right
assault.
back to that middle
You could do
fun time.
Do your nerdlings then.
Oh yeah, I could do my Nurglings next. Yeah,
Make it
you're right.
easy-
I
make it
will.
easy
I will
for
make
you.
it easier on you.
Give the
man.
Nurglings a chance!
I'll attack the Nurglings.
They are the
Ha!
linchpin of my
10
army.
5s. Yeah, I didn't bring any linchpins today.
No. We got Gaunts.
You've got guns.
Yeah,
You
hold
still
on.
have
No,
guns.
Those are guns. Those are armor guns, not termor guns.
All right.
I mean, Gaunts in general.
3 wounds on your Nurglings.
Any AP?
No.
Well, I think about my demon save.
You want your demon save?
Yeah, Adam can give you more specifics, but in general, I would go
2
for like
wounds.
infiltrating things.
Go through.
that
They're
can
1
get
damage
in
each.
there
Yep.
And
I
tie up
take
his
1
tanks.
wound.
And what?
Infiltrating things that can get in there
Yeah, you want to get in there close.
and tie up his tanks so that they can
Death
shoot.
Reaper actually would be pretty cool.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, because really, if you can get there, I think Behemoth would be really good too, because you can pop up and get the reroll and the charge.
Mm-hmm.
If
That's a
he's
good one,
taking
yep.
if he's
Yep.
taking non all armor with no bubble wrap,
Yeah,
that's gonna be even better for you.
yeah.
Also, Flyrants. Flyrants are gonna be really good because they can deep strike now. So dropping in
the flowering.
Behemoth Flyrants, give him Scything Talons or Rending Claws, one of the two.
Yeah.
Because if you can get to his armor, again, it's all about making him move back and not being able to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to close quick and like be on top of him. If you're having trouble with filling out slots, because that's gonna be
1
a lot
wound
of- 1 wound on what?
on the Rippers.
All right, 6 up.
I
rolled it.
Okay.
The other thing, yeah, you want to stay back. No, you want to get
You wanna
get
get
right
in
on
there.
him. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
And killing
Yeah.
cameras.
Yep. Get in there on him as quick as you can. Build stuff that deep strikes.
Yeah.
We're
Pops
coming
up from the
back
ground.
over here now, Jen.
That center one?
Now it's time. Now
I mean, it's not.
time.
It's not bad if you want to take like 1 crushing anti-tank unit that's slow. If you can.
Hive Guard would be okay for that.
Yeah, something that you can just be like, I'm gonna tie you up with this chaff,
Hey.
keep you from shooting, you know,
Yeah.
wear you down, and then I've got a big.
Couple of dirty tricks too.
Mhm.
Some things I've been thinking about, like Hive Guard with shot cannons and a pod coming down, because those can deep strike, and then it's like haywire shots.
Oh, sure.
So you can do a bunch of extra damage that way.
Mm-hmm.
Even Hive Guard with Impaler Cannon sitting back. The Tyranid effects is not a terrible option anymore, especially if he's Chronos, because he can sit back. It's the Rupture Cannon strength 10 now, just straight up.
Yeah.
3 shots every turn. Or if you stand still, you can fire that twice, so that's 6 shots, strength 10.
We have a special request
yeah.
in chat for the Octo Hat while discussing ideas.
Yep.
Okay.
Apparently
Abe?
now that is going to be Abe's thing.
No.
No, I'm not wearing it.
You're discussing
No,
ideas.
they wanted Abe to wear
You're
it.
discussing
wanted
ideas.
They
to wear it.
specifically wanted.
They wanted
you
They
to-
wanted
Abe
Abe
to
to wear
wear
it.
it.
Well, only when I'm discussing ideas.
Yeah.
You're there. You are part of the discussion of ideas.
All my
happening.
ideas have been sucked up by the Octo Hat.
Octo Hat. I don't know. Do you have anything else? Abe?
No, I mean that's in general how I deal with. I mean that's
Yeah.
Like, I don't know Tyranids well enough to give specific examples, but the best way to deal with like an all-tank army, especially if they don't have a lot of bubble wrap, is deep strike or have a way of showing up within 9 inches, charge them, get through the round of Overwatch, and then just tie up as many vehicles as you can. And even if you're not killing them, hopefully you're getting a few wounds and you're just wearing them down.
Did you say especially if they don't have bubble wrap?
Yep.
Bubble wrap is a term describing like a unit of things that
you
protect
did charge
another
me,
unit.
so I get my extra attacks.
So you take a lot of generally cheap units and you use them to surround an expensive unit that you don't want to get charged, so that they physically can't get in there.
I see.
Yeah. It's a pretty common tactic for guard players.
I do that a lot with my
Lots of
Eldar
people.
army for like my Spirit Seers or.
I was using these rippers as bubble wrap for this flank. So
You'll do it for like characters that is kind of like the most natural thing. You don't even think about it.
Hold on, pause the game for a second. We have a mandatory, necessary rock paper scissors battle that needs to happen for a moment.
Okay.
Between the two of you, please.
Between.
Yep, best out of 3.
Two of who?
Two of who?
Between our combatants.
Oh, hold on. I have my hands full of dice.
Okay, we'll roll that. Do that.
I'm gonna roll
you've
all
got
of these
he's doing all those attacks on
all
my
those
Hormigons.
attacks. That's fine.
Yep.
I'm gonna come over here.
Okay.
Okay, now we'll rock, paper,
yeah.
scissors.
Now, best out of 3, rock, paper, scissors, please.
Okay.
What are we doing this for?
Just do it. Ask questions later. You guys have been working together way too long. And that was the rest of the stream. Alright, that's 1 round to Adam.
Cool.
No, I won.
No, that was best 2 out of 3.
He had scissors first, so I did rock, and then I changed it up in the last second.
Okay. So in that case, Adam gets an extra command point.
Oh, it's a little rock paper scissors.
Thanks to Solstice.
Thanks, Matt.
He donated 301 bits because he wanted to be the top cheerer.
Yeah.
So
Cheer
that's
for the
not even
home
all
team.
of the attacks that I get to make. I need 7 more dice. No, I need 10 more dice.
Thank you so much for that donation.
No, wait, no, I
Matt.
did. Never
We
mind.
appreciate
I know what
you.
I know what I'm doing. I counted right. I counted right. I do my math.
For
He
those
done
of you
math
new to the
good.
community, you have the ability to affect the game. If you
What do you
donate
hit on?
100 bits, you
Hit
can
on
force
twos.
1 die to be re-rolled on any roll. If you,
really bad.
sorry, any failing roll.
I
If
was
you
trying to
donate
get that squad
300
below.
bits, you are
20,
able to
yeah.
give
You're
a
not-
command
you're not
point to a
synapsing
player of
anymore.
your
Nope,
choice.
they're gone.
500 bits, you can force an entire unit to re-roll into
That's why someone killed
failures.
the Brood Lord.
And for 800 bits, you
Yeah,
can
I might
force
save it. I might
a
save the
vehicle
blood
to
first.
Oh, yeah,
explode if it does not.
Well, because they'll wipe that squad, but I'm
They'll
going
wipe-
to shoot him.
Re-roll.
Who's turn is it?
He'll go next. He'll
Yeah,
take out
that's
his Jesus too.
That's what I'm saying.
Now,
You can charge them.
JR seized the initiative, did he not?
No,
he just
I
had first
won.
turn.
He
All right.
went first, so it's his turn. So is this the top of 3
is
or
not
the
his
top
turn.
of 4?
It is not my turn. This is the bottom of.
We're still
3.
in bottom of
Bottom of 3. Okay.
bottom of 3.
Just
Yeah.
making sure I didn't miss it.
Okay, what's your toughness?
Tough 3.
What do you want a bee's command to say, everybody? I gotta figure out what that's supposed to say before I can make it.
Tough what? What was your
Tough 3.
toughness? Tough 3? Okay.
Bees.
So like 2s don't wound.
2s don't wound.
It's gonna be a lot of dead gods. So this is the blood letters unloading all their Cornate Fury on the Hormigons.
No rerolls there.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I've just got a Herald of Corn. He doesn't actually let
He
you.
gives you +1 strength.
He does give me +1 strength.
Doesn't that make your strength 6?
Oh yeah.
So your 2s would wound.
Your 2s would wound, JR.
All right, let me roll that again.
Just pick them. Well, those were misses anyway, right?
How
How much do you have on the table right now?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and then I have.
Just roll that real quick, because I'm pretty sure they're all gonna die.
Those are wounds.
Those are
Those are wounds.
Those are wounds.
They're all dead. You killed the squad of Hormigons.
No, I still have. I would have like.
No, it's fine. There's 21 of them. There's 21 in there. I'm not gonna get armor saves. They're out of synapse, so they're gonna break anyway.
Okay.
They're dead.
Cool.
They are dead. So
also,
that backfired.
my
only because
my Herald gets to do stuff too.
yeah,
Oh, Herald the Herald.
Yeah,
Herald.
Herald the Herald.
they're just all dead. It's
he
okay.
gets.
We're gonna save some time.
Yep.
Oh! Hormigons bounced.
Yep, they're all dead.
Yep.
I-
Not surprised at all.
Cool.
Okay. So consolidate. Whoop, whoop.
We're not talking about ideas no more.
We aren't.
No more ideas.
No more ideas.
The ideas are done, just like the Hormigons. So what happened there? Well, first off, the Hormigons didn't do enough damage to get them below 20, which is what I was trying to do, which is why I wanted to attack with them first. They bounced. They did 9 wounds, and he saved a bunch of them. And then, pivotably, like the big pivot there too was
killing
he
the Broodlord.
interrupted and killed the Broodlord with the Bloodthirster, which was the smart play, because that was my synapse. So it took those guys out. The Gene Stealers aren't going to really care, because then there's 3 of them anyway. But now on his turn, he's going to get to charge those Gene Stealers, probably wipe that unit as well, and we'll see what happens there. So, yeah. Don't forget your Bloodthirster can fly.
I won't.
And we've done all the other combats over here. Oh, we need to take psychic tests. You still got to do that.
Morale
test.
Yes,
Yes.
we do.
So you lost 7 guys from that
I
squad.
lost 7 guys from that squad. They are leadership 10, so I can't.
You can lose dudes.
I can lose dudes. Yes, it's true.
So roll it, but if you roll a 1, you get it back.
Hey, I rolled a 1.
So you get D6 back.
I'm gonna spend a command point on that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the same result. So I
Okay.
get 2 more guys.
2 guys back. That's a big deal. Over here, same deal.
I lost 6 guys from that squad,
Mm-hmm.
which is a problem.
Yep.
That's a 3 though, which means
That's a 9. So you don't lose any guys, but you
don't
get
lose
any
any
guys
guys,
back.
but I don't get any guys back.
Yep. That's good. Okay. Oh, these guys get to consolidate too. They kill these guys. Well, they got to move towards closest, so they're fine.
No,
All
I
right.
lose 2. They're not within.
Oh, right. They're not within the range of those
Within
guys.
well, it's only the Bloodthirster that does it anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Pull 2.
pull 2. From,
Okay.
Where?
I guess here. Probably won't keep those guys.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
Now it's my turn.
Now it is actually JR's turn.
and
We
I
are
get
at-
points.
You did get points. You
killed the
killed the
Broodlord.
Broodlord.
And I killed
Yeah.
And the
the
Hormigons. Let me
Yeah.
count them up real quick.
Points.
See, 6 points for the
hold on.
Hormigons.
I have more morale checks to make.
And oh yeah, because you got shot too.
I lost a lot of demonettes.
And the Broodlord, I believe, is 8 points. So 6 points.
But I rolled a 1.
Of course you did.
I will take it. I get 4 of them back.
Yes.
So it's how many points total?
8 and 6 is 14 points.
Blur.
Blork, blork,
And
blork.
how many did you get, Adam?
I didn't kill any squads yet.
So
No wait,
you
killed the
Killed the
Nurglings.
Nurglings. So that's 3 points.
3 points? So
No, hold
11
on, that's
points.
more than that.
Was it more than 3?
I thought it was 4.
No, that's 3. Yeah, they're 3 points.
3 power level points.
So
Okay.
you're up to 11 points.
Yep.
Boom diggity.
Okay.
Jerry, you may want
Hey,
to
Skeletor mutant. Welcome
consolidate
back.
on top of the objective too.
Yes.
Snag that.
Chat's getting real mean in
Well-
here. They want to be able to redeem their bees in order to make bees happen on objectives. Like a
Okay.
swarm of 400 bees. And you
Alright.
guys have to do like D3 mortal wounds. Chat's real thirsty.
Alright.
I mean, Chaos Lords.
All right. I'm gonna learn my lesson,
yeah.
Are you really?
and I'm gonna advance this. No.
Move that guy first.
Yes, I want to move him. If I move him up, I might be able to get off a charge. Your Hive Guard don't have weapons, do they?
They're in combat.
They're in combat.
Chat
so it
likes
doesn't
mortal
matter.
wounds.
Yeah, I think I want to move him up and then just charge in there. But I don't want to advance him.
No.
It's a long shot, but I can do it.
I mean, there's no penalty there.
Yeah,
so.
there's no penalties, so may as well.
Yeah.
I'm still not quite within spicy range, but that's okay. Over here, my demonettes are coming for here. I'm gonna move over on
Oh,
this
yeah,
side.
yeah.
think my demonettes are coming for your. Yeah. I think they're coming for your. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the name of them. Yes, and they get 7.
Magic bees, indeed.
So they're gonna move up and hit your warriors.
Yes.
Oh no. If anybody in chat has questions about the new Codex or about 40k in general, about Battle of Lost Souls, please do shoot those into chat. We'll be answering those for the next half hour before we end.
The thing is, if he flies away, he can't charge anyone, but...
Congratulations, everybody in chat. You just got bees. The fun kind, not the not fun kind.
Yeah, no, I mean...
What I'm thinking is if you
Yeah.
fly towards me and assault next turn, you're going to charge the Gene Stealers with the Bloodletters. And then the Bloodthirster can get... He might get shot up.
I just lost like 60 bees.
He will get shot up, but he won't get as shot up because I'm going to tie up your guys in combat.
Do Nid warriors like long walks on the beaches? It's a good question. What you think, Adam?
No.
Why
I
not?
don't think they do. I think the sand bothers them. And by the time they have time to walk on the beaches, it's time to die and get sucked back up into the spawning pool. So they really don't know that the joy and or the pain of walking in the sand on the beach. So no, they don't like long walks on the beach. Sorry.
Okay.
It's just not in their biology. Because of the plates, the hard armor plates, the sand gets in there. It's rough for them. It's just real rough. Scratches a lot. They're not known for their fine motor skills. So like, can you imagine trying to like wipe your leg off with a siding towel and oh my god, I just chopped my leg off? You don't want to get in the sand. That's all I'm saying.
He can't advance because he would have to fall back.
Yep.
But he can just, peace out.
Suckers. They're like a barrel full of Gene Sealers. Just can't get away from
There
them.
we go.
So how many wounds are on him though?
5.
5 wounds. Man. If that Broodlord had been alive.
Yes. Oh, well.
Whew.
Could
have been better.
Good thing that he
Good thing
wasn't.
that he wasn't.
Let's see here. What am I gonna do? I am going to...
Hey, we can get the Swarmlord and Bloodthirster fight now.
We can.
If I can get rid of these Nurglings in my way. Ugh. That's part of the problem. Because of this bubble wrap line over here, I can't really move my monstrous creature on top of a building, so
Yeah.
there's no gaps for him to move through. It's kind of a problem.
Navarine says hashtag 3rd edition beach party.
Here you go.
All right.
Dax, I feel your pain. I just lost over 100 bees as well.
I am going to attempt to... how am I down to 3?
You spent a command.
You spent them a while ago.
Wow. Yeah,
I haven't touched that in
guess
like
I
half
have.
an hour.
Well, yeah, but I was at 9. I mean, I was at...
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
you
I guess-
spent them on lots of things and rerolls.
I got one back
and
Yeah,
for
that's
something.
fair.
I don't know.
you got one back because you won the
That's right.
rock,
Okay.
paper, scissors.
Fair. I will,
Take it.
smite. I think
Smite.
those warriors up there, right?
Still -1. Yep, go
I
for
feel
it.
like I need to do that.
Alright.
Goes off on a 6.
Alright, that's enough. I'm going to try to stop it. I stop it.
Okay.
Smite again. Or Pestilent Plague.
Or do I regrow that last wound and keep those Nurglings alive forever?
Yes.
I think so.
Forever.
Well, because you can deny it no matter what. Like,
I can.
the question is,
Do you do it or do you smite it?
no, I think I smite it.
Banana Mandra, you are not
Okay.
hosting the stream that I
7.
see.
10.
All right, no psychics for me.
That shadow, that warp shadow.
That warp
folks.
shadow, man. That
Woo!
warp shadow. It's just a fun, happy, fun time.
Is it?
Cool.
It is.
That's all of my psychics.
What you charging?
I'm shoot. Well, I have my shoot phase first. I
That's
take
true.
my shoot phase. All right, now I'm charging.
Okay.
My bloodletters are gonna charge your gene stealers.
Okay.
And my I don't know if my Herald of Corn will be able to, but so I'll see. Yeah. My Herald is gonna charge your Hive Guard.
Hive Guard. Tyrant Guard.
Tyrant Guard.
Yep.
They're gonna charge your Tyrant
Yep.
Guard.
Yep.
They're gonna charge your Gene Stealers. Possibly also that Herald is gonna charge
And then
as well.
Demonettes, where are they going?
The Demonettes are going for your Warriors.
Which squad? There's multiple squads here, so.
So that's a good question.
I've got a squad down below is one, a squad up top, and a squad over here.
Now multi-charging is tricky
Yes.
because that means that they're gonna, but they always get to go first.
Yes.
Um,
I'm just hoping to get lucky on the Overwatch shots. And
right.
thin the herd. That you keep growing back.
That is the question. That is the problem. Is that if I charge more than one unit, that's more than one Overwatch.
Yes.
But I think I want to try and tie up as many units as I can.
I think you do too.
So I'm going to charge those two units. I think these two guys.
Up top. Okay, so the ones up top and the ones down
And the
below.
ones down below,
Okay,
right?
so you're gonna
I
leave
feel
two of them that are not.
I
Okay.
feel like that's the because I don't think I can get to those far back ones,
No.
and
Maybe
I
not.
don't think there's room for me to get up to the top ones either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the tough one. I'm trying not to say anything.
No, I'm gonna charge all three of them. Yeah, those three, not the back ones, but those three.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
I think you're in range to hop up there. So.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm gonna do.
Do it.
All right. Well, deal with that first before I declare more charges.
Deal with it.
So, pow! I get a lot. 9
With the demons.
with the Demonettes.
Okay, so 3 squads shooting back. I've got 3 heavy venom cannons. See how many shots they get. 3, 4, 5. 5 shots, and then I've got a whole lot of death spitters.
Yeah.
So 3, 6, 9.
I get 10 there. Great.
12. 2 squads. I need 3 more dice. 3 more dice. Here we go. Looking for 6s.
Okay. There's.
2, 3, 4.
Ouch. Not fun.
Nope.
Tough 3.
Tough 3. Death spitters are wounded on 3s
Venom's
and
on
2s. All but 1 wound. So
Okay.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Demon saves on a 5 because you're gonna want to.
Yeah.
They don't have armor saves.
No make it.
Okay, so who's 3? Not too bad.
Up. I gained back 4, so
Yeah.
or no 2, so I'm only down 1.
You gained 2 over there. They gained like 4 back.
Yeah, that's true. They did.
They're jerks.
All right, now I
they're
get
all up in
10
there.
inches. So I'm
gonna get out of the way. Here come the Daemonettes. This is okay. I'm not happy about this, but it was gonna happen. Hoping that my warriors can punch their way out of this fight. See. They strike fire. They strike first as well too. Your Daemonettes,
Yes.
because they're Daemony. Daemons.
And I'm also going to declare a charge with my Herald of Slanesh.
Woo! Shiny.
Okay.
On just that warrior squad.
The top one. Okay.
I'm totally in. So she'll like.
Yep. Sounds good.
Charging on your Gene Stealers.
Yep.
I make it.
Shocked. Shocked, I say. Right on.
No, stand back up. They're over there.
They're sleeping on the job.
They're sleeping on the job, as per usual.
Right? Or as we say, the huge. Right? Is that a thing? Nobody says that?
I mean,
Nobody says that.
some people might.
Oh yeah. Get them all up in there. Get them in there. Close combat-y.
This is gonna be gross.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be bad. No matter how you slice it. It's gonna be good. Good and terrible.
Stand up.
Nope, who's drunk? It's fine.
Yeah. And those guys won't be able to make it in.
How many guys are not in?
Looks like 5.
5? Okay. Keep that in mind. Alright. What are their assaults? Your Herald over here?
Yes.
Ray Herald?
Does he make it? That's
Yeah,
11.
10.
Yeah, he makes it.
Wait, does he get a bonus 1?
Yeah, he gets a +1 on the
Oh,
charge.
he's still in
Yeah, he's in.
there. Yeah, what's up, dog?
How's it going, guys?
What's up, Nate? Alright.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Combat. JR, I got some good news and bad news.
Yeah,
So the Daemonettes have to go first.
the Daemonids have to go first. That is very true. They do.
I have the bad news is I have 3 command points.
Well, why do the Daemonids have to go first?
They have the ability.
Oh, so they have to because they have it?
I think so. Because I got screwed by that yesterday too.
No, they don't have to go first.
They don't have to go
Oh.
first.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, maybe they do.
Maybe they do.
Quicksilver Swiftness. What does that do? They always fight first in the fight phase, even if they didn't charge. If the enemy
That's a good question.
has
now.
units that have charged or have a similar ability, alternate choosing units to fight with, starting with a player whose turn is taking place. So they just fight first in the fight phase. That doesn't mean that I have to activate them first. That's just even if they didn't charge, right?
I don't know how that works.
Well, here, let's take a look. Fight phase.
Oh, it doesn't explain that. Because you have to. They have to fight. They always strike first,
Yes.
even if they didn't charge.
They fight first, even if they didn't charge.
But do you activate them first? Oh, speaking of which, I totally forgot.
Well, so all units that charged this turn fights first. The player whose turn it is picks the order in which these units fight.
Right.
So all units that charged fight
Fight
first.
first.
So they all fight first. I get to pick the order.
Right. If you get to pick the order, that's going to be really good for
Yeah,
you right
yeah.
now.
Because I activate those blood letters.
Right.
To chop
But they
up your
fight
gene stealers.
first. That's where it got weird.
Yes. No. They
Yeah.
always fight first, but fight first means
Yeah. No. I'm with you. No,
Yeah.
that's kind of a big deal.
okay.
Yep. Go.
Okay. That's good for me
Yes.
because I
Very
charged.
good.
He can't charge in. There's no room, but it's okay. They're within 6.
Yep.
So
Yep. Could be some dead gene stealers.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. I attack and hit on 2s. I don't have any rerolls.
Yep.
But I do hit on 2s.
All right. Tough 4.
Tough 4. So I'm strength 5. No,
Three.
6.
3's the wound anyway.
Yeah, 3's to wound anyway. I can't get up to top 8.
So 3's the wound. Here you go.
So 4, 8, 12, 14 wounds.
14 wounds. Okay, that's gonna be this.
And you don't care about damage, right?
No.
So 5 ups.
5 ups. So I made 5.
All right.
It's gonna be 3, 6, 9 dead Gene Stealers.
Yep.
This isn't as bad as I thought it was.
Not
gonna
as bad. It could have been better for me.
6, 9 dead Gene Stealers.
Okay. And yeah. Do you want a counteroffensive?
Actually not now,
Okay.
because like it's not gonna matter too much. I mean, it's over here.
Yeah.
Do they have? What do they have for like damage? Don't they have like some running thing or?
They do. Wounds on 6 are at AP -4 instead of AP -1. They don't have like
Do they do extra damage or anything?
nah, nothing like that.
The problem with that big batch of warriors is I don't have any way for them to activate all at once, so I don't want to spend command points for 3 of them to attack.
Right.
But it would be fewer attacks back, so
Well, I'm activating the demonettes next.
you know what? I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate a unit. I hit you on 2s.
Yeah.
We'll say it's this top unit.
Sure.
Or wait, no, actually. Yeah, we'll do this unit. So
Okay.
it's gonna be 9 swings.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, I believe.
Sure.
Weapon skill 3 plus 1. Yep. They have silent talent, so the real one wants to hit. They all hit. Strength 4, toughness 3.
Toughness 3.
3's the wound. No rerolls to wound because they are not Gorgon.
Okay.
But it is going to be 6 wounds.
I saved 2, so that's
Jeez.
4. So that's
And doesn't.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So, Jen, I dropped 2 command points. And that is that. And now the ladies strike.
Now we go.
Yep.
Okay, I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. Ugh, gross.
That's why I did that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
To try to get less attacks on me. And there's a bunch of different units there, though, so this is bad because you got to split your attacks up. So how do you want to?
I mean, yes, I do. So there's clearly
you have 4 down there.
4 down there. And they have 2 attacks each, so that's 8 on them. That one's pretty obvious. They charged, but don't have enough. They don't have enough to do extra attacks. So we're gonna fight.
Okay.
Oh, but they're just running away?
Well, he got out of there so he could charge.
Running away?
Oh,
Yes.
snap! Dax the Destroyer has donated 302 bits and
Oh,
has given a command
ooh.
point for the Nids and
Ooh.
the top cheer.
Oh,
take that, Matt.
Take that, Solstice.
Snap!
Sick burn. And thanks for the command point. I appreciate it.
All right.
A lot of Nid left here.
Yeah.
A lot of Nid love. Which is
At least the chat's got my back.
what's your toughness?
Tough 4.
Tough 4. Okay. Well, that's worse. But 2 wounds. One is at AP -4.
2 wounds, AP -4. So where's this coming from?
That's coming from those 4
bottom
on the
one.
bottom.
Okay. So I take a wound,
All right.
and the other 8. Does it have a regular AP or just
Yeah, AP -1 for the normal
minus 1?
one.
So 5 up. I'm good.
Okay. Cool.
Things are looking real good for you, but they're looking a little dicier now. So.
No, they are. That combat did not go how I
Yeah.
needed it to go at all.
I've
so.
got 6 on the
Should've kept my mouth shut.
warriors up there. Oof.
But I did not keep my mouth shut. JR doesn't. This is not his preferred army, anyways. I was
Yeah.
I felt a little bad.
Okay.
We did get some close combat going. That was kind of the
one
point.
wound up there, -4.
Up here?
Yep.
All right.
AP -4.
Let's take a wound.
And then
I'm excited about this though. My
Oh,
warriors.
snap. Isendar's saying, Solstice, you're a mod. You can ban people. Just saying.
one wound.
That's the abuse of power right there,
one wound
folks.
on those guys.
If
One wound,
Isendar
is it
suddenly
-4?
disappears, we'll all
No.
know
It's
why.
-1.
So 5 up. Okay.
All right.
Don't forget your.
Now my herald is
Herald.
gonna go. Yeah, won't
What do you
forget.
think your herald of Slaanish's name is?
Also herald.
Heralda.
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 The
All right,
herald.
she's got
Heralda Rodera.
4 attacks. Oh shoot! Hold on. You would. No, never mind. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm wounding you on 4s, not 5s, though. I need to keep that in mind
Yes.
because they do have. Ow.
They have the pain.
Well done there.
Cool. I'm gonna hit you twice.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
Tough 4.
Right.
Wounding on.
So am I a friendly Slaanesh demon unit
Correct.
within 6 inches of me?
You are.
Cool. Take 1 wound, AP -1,
Okay. 5 up.
and it's on those top guys.
Top guys. Take a wound. All right.
Cool.
Cool.
And then Herald over there is gonna go.
This herald.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right.
Okay. So I need to remember this. If the Hive Guard do die, they still get to make their attacks that turn.
Oh, if they die in close combat.
Yep.
Cool.
Because they have lash whips. They get their swangs.
4 charged. Cool. Wow.
Whoobash.
What's your toughness on the
5.
on the guard? Toughness
Tough
5.
Tough
Okay.
5.
Yeah, I'm wounding you on 3s. I'm wounding you once.
All right. AP.
AP -3.
6 up.
1 damage.
Cool.
Okay, now it's the normal fight phase.
Now it's the normal fight phase.
So I get to pick a
You
unit.
get to pick a
activate.
unit.
I'm gonna activate those bloodletters.
Bloodletters go.
All right. How do we do this? We got
How do you want to do this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the Haruspecs, 3 on the Hive Guard, and 3 on the Rippers.
Not Uncle Jesse.
They were not charged this turn though, so they do not have unstoppable ferocity,
They don't have
which
the
is
fury.
a problem.
Yeah.
All right. 3 hits on the Rippers. What's Ripper toughness?
Toughest 3.
Toughness 3. All right. 3 wounds, 2 of which are AP -4.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
2 of which are AP -4.
No, never mind. Hold on. 2 of which are 2 damage.
Right.
They're all AP -3.
Right. So 2 of which are AP minus. So
They're all AP -3.
you're gonna kill Uncle Jesse
Okay.
if you do this right.
So they
you
do
the
1
regular
damage. Yep.
one, and then
Then 4
3.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's Uncle Jesse.
You killed Uncle Jesse.
Carol with a KH is the name of a corn.
Oh.
A Carol corn.
Carol the Herald.
Carol the
Carol
Herald.
the Herald. I like
With a
it.
KH.
All right.
good.
And now 6 on your Haruspecs.
Tough 8.
3 hits. 1 wound.
Hex has spent all
AP
of his
-3.
fees.
6s.
He's gambled them all away. So you click little B, and then you choose a game. Like there's this
And,
card flip game. You
5
pick a
up
card,
is 2
and you
damage?
write whatever
Yes.
you
2
lose.
damage.
1 damage.
5
1
up.
damage.
Made it.
Makes it. And then over there on,
So I get 2
on your
times
Hive
the
Guard,
damage that I just-
or Tyrant Guard, I do
Or you scratch
1
card.
damage, but it's gonna do 2 damage, and it's AP -3.
And you
Okay,
click,
so
like,
see
So if it goes through,
Nope, it goes through.
scratch
alright, 2
these.
damage.
So kill a dude, but he gets his attacks. So I'm gonna put him to the side.
And if you
Still
do
gets his
B,
attacks.
you win.
Okay, cool.
I didn't win.
Now you activate a unit.
I will activate a unit.
Oh,
What do you
Mars
have
is
left to
not
activate?
dead, but Mars is in chat. We are all hoping
Yeah,
that
these
you
guys
get
are
real
activated?
quick.
Yes, but they're not within a unit anymore, so they're out of the fight phase.
No, they can still consolidate.
Oh,
You can
okay.
still activate them to move. They
Oh.
can't pile in. They get to pile and consolidate, but they don't get to...
Do they not get to fight if they're within an inch of an enemy?
Oh wait, they didn't charge.
Yeah, they
Never
didn't
mind.
charge.
Never mind.
So yeah.
So let me do the Hive Guard because
Sure. Yeah, I'm out of things to activate.
yeah, I'm gonna do the Hive Guard because that guy's dead anyway. So but he still gets his swings, which is nice. So I'm gonna put 3 on the Herald.
Okay.
Carol the Herald.
Carol the Herald.
Hitting on 4s. No,
Sure.
hitting on 3s.
Okay.
2 hits. Strength 5. What's your toughness?
Toughness 3.
1 wound. Minus 2.
Wound. So, demon save! Demon does not save.
Takes a wound.
He takes a wound.
Carol. Carol, no! 3 on the bloodletters.
Atomic Sharks, welcome back.
I'll hit.
I'll hit.
3's a wound. All wound.
All wound.
Welcome back!
You
get 5 up.
Oh, yeah, you get 5 ups.
You get saves, man. It's nice too.
I make 1.
Is this
Make
still shoots
one.
or is this assaults?
We're assaulting.
We're assaults.
2 demons.
Are you gonna be up in that corner for a while?
Huh?
Are you gonna be up in that corner for a while?
Yes.
Sure. Harspecs. He gets D3 swings.
Yep.
Slime.
That's a lot of swings.
Yep. That's 9, 10 swings.
10 swings. So he's gonna eat him some blood letters.
Nom 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 nom.
Hitting on 4s, winning on 2s.
Sure.
Oh, 3. You're tough 3.
Tough
yeah,
3,
2s.
yep.
4s and 2s. Oops.
And you don't get to reroll ones?
I do get to reroll.
Hey, Geeks for Good, thank you so much for auto-hosting us.
Hey,
I
thanks.
saw that. Thank you
very
bros.
much.
These all generate extra swings.
Cool.
Okay, so how many guys bite it? It's 5, 6?
6.
6 demon saves.
6 demon saves. 2, 4, 6. 2. Only 4 bite it.
4 bite it, so 4 more immediate attacks. Hitting on. Whoa. Ha! Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Rerolling 1s to hit. No, 1's to wound.
Okay.
Yep. 2 wounds.
Sure.
Demon saves.
2 wounds. 1 demon save.
Cool.
Trev the Eternal Guardsman wants to know what's the figure in the middle of the screen near the ruins?
This guy is a bloodthirster of insensate rage.
So much rage.
Yeah, he can't even feel how angry he is.
Going down the line here.
No,
They already attacked, technically.
they did, yes.
So
You
the
counter
lower
offensive.
guys.
Lower guys and then upper guys.
So 2s. With a reroll.
Why are they on 2s again? I mean, I believe you, I just don't remember why.
They're hitting on 2s because they have a 3 to hit you in close combat.
Right, and then
They
there's
get
a
the rear, but they
Oh,
get
no,
the
he
next
says
one.
above
plus
that.
1 for the Tyranid Prime, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'm rerolling 1s because of Scything Sounds.
Right.
Not the Bloodthirster, the guy
They're
above him.
tough.
Oh, which one?
I'm assuming
This
the little
guy?
tank guy.
Oh, that guy is a Herald of Nurgle.
Herald. So strength 4, tough 3, need 3s. So 6 more saves.
6 more demon saves.
This squad's gonna go 2. I've got to put 2 on the demons and
Woo!
2 on.
Alright,
make
Splendid
3.
wants to know how has the
Cool,
hair
so 3
specs performed?
It's actually doing all right. Sending it against something with an invuln save is kind of risky, but it's been okay. Hang on. Yeah, I killed 3.
Yep, you killed
These-
3.
These 2 guys are gonna go. Reroll 1s. Yeah, if the demons didn't have if they did not have the invuln save, that'd be a lot of dead guys because he's getting double attack.
Eating them all.
Yeah, and I've rolled like boxcars for his extra attacks.
Yeah.
And he would have been regaining wounds as well. So 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
4 wounds up top.
I make 1, so 3 more bite it. 2. And a 3.
And then 2. So 3 swings on. Man, 3 swings on all hit.
Okay.
What's your toughness on the Herald of Slanesh?
Toughness on the Herald of Slanesh is like 3, I think.
2 wounds.
Oh, no, toughness. Wait, hold on.
4.
Yeah, toughness 3.
Okay, 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay. I take 2.
Okay.
She is hurt.
All right. That is all of the attacks.
Cool.
No, Gene Stealers.
Yeah, don't forget them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 4 Gene Stealers left.
So that's gonna be 12 swings.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Sighting Talents
Sure.
because they come free. No, they don't.
They don't.
Hang on.
I don't know.
Do they come?
Well,
with
you look that up. I'm
Hang
gonna
on.
figure out what I'm doing though. Because
Rending claws.
I was looking at
Nope,
the thing
rending
for a
claws.
reason.
All right. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s to wound. All right. Strength 4, so I'm gonna need 3s anyway. So 5 wounds.
5 wounds. Okay. I save 2 and take 3.
Isendar wants to know, did the Demonettes do nothing to the warriors at all?
They did their job. They lost. They put 2 wounds.
They've spread out. The problem
Yes,
is they assaulted 3 squads and they spread out a lot of the damage.
They spread 3 wounds, but that's okay because they've done what I need them to do.
But what I need them to do now is to pop with the morale phase.
Except I've got bad news for you, Adam.
What's that?
I've got 2 command points left.
They can auto pass.
They can auto pass.
Boom.
So they are keeping my Bloodthirster from getting shot up, which means I'm going to eat me some Tyranid warriors.
That's true. That is very true.
All right, but I do have some morale checks to make.
I gotta consolidate that there. Okay.
So I'm gonna auto pass. We're done with the fights. Yeah, we're done with the fights.
We're done with fights.
I'm gonna auto pass them. So spend. Yep, you did good. I don't get to then make it.
Gene Stealers on a 9.
I rolled a 1 for my bloodletters.
Really?
Really.
Wow. Coming back with
Back to full strength.
the Gene Stealers are gonna go bye-bye.
I have never been this happy to roll roll 1s.
Right? I think we found the Matt army.
Yep.
He should play Chaos Daemons.
4.
They keep coming back. They're like me, but worse.
Baby, come back.
And then your Bloodthirster's over here.
And my Bloodthirster is over there. Bloodletters. over
Bloodletters.
there.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna run away.
Run at 6.
That's a 5. You know what? Is it worth it to spend my last command point on that? I don't know what else I'm going to spend it on. Yeah, it is. Command point! Roll 1! Oh! But it's still enough to kill a whole bunch of them. Let's see. How many did I lose?
There are 5 left.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So that's 1 plus the number I roll on the dice. So I only lose 3.
I'll take it.
Banana Mandrew wants to know, can't the Bloodthirster get shot up anyway due to being a 10-up wound?
He can, but the Tyranid warriors, which are the bulk of his shooting, are now engaged in combat. So
that is true.
They have to fall back and couldn't shoot.
Yep.
That's what the Demonettes did.
That is what the Demonettes did.
And so now my Bloodthirster is going to be able to get in there.
It's true.
Unfortunately, we're about out of time.
Oh, dang it.
So no one gets to see.
No!
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
I
do it.
wanted
Let's
to
go fast.
go.
Go.
I wanted to go.
Is this is still the top of 4?
This
So
was
you have to
the
do
middle of
bottom
4. We just finished.
Middle of 4.
Yeah, finish the turn. Go for it.
Okay.
You can run along today. That's fine.
Sweet. He's in there.
Okay, it got late fast, I know. Time flies when you're having fun.
It does.
Time flies when you're moving 70 plus models in a turn.
That's true. That's true.
Let's
just call it like it is.
Call it like it is.
Yep. Very true. Very true. You know what? I'm gonna go for the points because I know we're almost out of time.
Yeah,
So
we're almost
he's
out
gonna
of
get
time.
it. I'm just gonna move
You need
in.
points because otherwise I've got that objective.
You're gonna get the objective anyway. I'm gonna fire my 6
Well, yeah, I mean,
shots
points too, like-
into
The
Herald.
good call.
So we're gonna run out of time.
'Cause you're gonna kill him.
I hope so. So 6 shots.
Yeah.
We're rolling 1s because I'm a jerk. All right. Strength 8. What's your toughness?
Toughness of the Herald is 3.
So 4 wounds.
Okay, 4 wounds, and I don't
They're
think
double-
I have
they're
any.
D3 damage each.
Okay. Oh no! Wow. Never mind. He's toughness 5.
He's top 5. Okay,
Okay.
so there you go. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay, 3 wounds. 3 demon saves. Hooray!
That sucks for me. That's done shooting. This will shoot. We'll fire at the Herald because I still have these for you guys.
Oh yeah. Well, wouldn't the bloodletters be closer though?
they can shoot whatever they want.
Oh, okay.
Because they're synapse too. So
Right,
one
right,
shot.
Right. No, I mean, but he's a character.
Oh, you're right. He is a character. I
Yeah.
forgot that. Sure. I would fight the bloodletters, but I'm not gonna worry about it now. So just skip that. We're gonna just move to assaults.
Yeah.
He's gonna move around there and assault.
Yeah.
They're gonna move.
They're gonna charge the demonettes, I assume.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get in there, man.
I mean, you're gonna wipe them out.
I'm hoping.
But-
I need the insurance though. All right, let's just do it real quick.
Okay.
So I don't really have any other discharge, and that's it.
That
Let's
charge
just go.
happens. Okay.
We're just gonna go.
Psychic stuff. Do your psychic
Oh,
stuff. 'Cause
sure.
You can smite some guys and do some other
He's gonna
things.
smite. I've got to smite the closest. So
Yeah. Nurglings.
Nurglings, smites.
You smite them.
You gonna try to stop it?
I'll
It's a
try
9.
and stop it. I don't stop it.
One.
One move. Alright.
All right.
Fire.
Swarm Lord. Disappointingly, only gonna go on him.
You know what? If we can go long, we could. I mean, if you want to do the fight.
Fast forward.
Yeah. But let's do this.
No,
let's
let's just.
finish this.
I know we got another show coming up. We're trying to get done, so
Yeah.
let's just finish the turn.
Let's finish
we'll
the turn.
call it. So he's got 6 attacks, plus his prehensile tail. So I'm gonna do the tail real quick. This hits on a 2, because it's the Swarm Lord. I rolled a 1, which is awesome.
Sure.
He doesn't have a reroll
Okay.
for that, but his blade swings go now.
Those are the important ones.
Yeah, those are the ones that matter. So that many hits. It is gonna be strength 8, so twos.
Twos for
We're
forever.
rolling ones because he's cracking.
Yeah.
Or Gorgon, excuse me. So 5.
5.
Yep.
All right.
5 demon saves.
I make 1, so that's
So
4.
each one is D3 damage.
Okay.
Or sorry, 3 damage.
Oh.
Straight up 3 damage.
Okay, so
So that kills a base.
1,
That kills a base.
2,
That kills a base.
3. Yep.
Those are dead.
Those are all dead.
Do you want to? You can't spend any points to interrupt.
I can't.
So now we go to the regular fight phase.
Regular fight.
No, wait, I have 1 charge.
Yep.
The Prime went. He charged here.
The Prime went.
He's got 4 swings,
Okay.
and he is strength 5, hitting on 2s.
Okay. It's good that he charged, because
yeah.
otherwise the demonettes would go first.
Right?
I mean, not that it matters. I think you're wiping them out here.
We'll see.
Well, I mean, they're dead in this
Yep.
turn anyway.
Make 3 saves.
3 saves.
I think there's only 3 left, right?
There's only 3 left. There's only 1 left.
All right.
Say it's the one on the bottom.
Sure. And then I will activate for my first go.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna activate the Harspecs.
Sure.
See how many swings he's gonna get with his tongue. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks.
All right.
Which fight is this?
That's
Over here.
in the corner.
4s. 4s. This one's not as good.
Oh. Well, he's finally
He
like.
slow down a little bit.
Well, it's because he's full.
Okay. Yeah, 2.
Okay. There's 1 left.
He gets his extra attack.
Ah!
He hits with it.
Ah!
2 with it. He wounds with it. Shoveling claws for the win. Shoveling claw.
Yep.
Got
Dead.
him.
That's that.
Sweet.
Now he's falling apart. He did eat a whole bunch of bloodletters.
Yeah.
He ate 20 of them.
You're right. Last thing to go. You have an attack. You can go.
Yeah. My herald goes.
Harold and Roberta.
Hits.
Yep.
I do 2 wounds. AP minus 4.
2 wounds, AP minus 4.
Yep.
Can't save those.
Nope.
So kill 1 dude, and put a wound on another.
Okay.
And then I activate a bunch of stuff. You pile into me.
Yeah. And
You want to call that one dead, or you want me to roll for it?
Yes. Go ahead. Roll for it. Oh, no, she's dead. She's mega dead.
Okay. 3 swings on the Herald, just to see if I can.
Yeah, just see if you can get those points.
Yep.
Admech wants to know, can Tyranids actually eat demons, or is warp stuff not digestible?
Kronos specifically does eat demons. That's like what
He
they're
says
adapted
nom
to
nom
do.
nom, tastes like chicken.
What's the toughness on? She's 3, right?
She
3
is
wounds on her.
Also, Larry, there are
wounds on
lots
her?
of bees. We have lots and lots of
I
bees
saved
in chat.
one, but I think you may have killed her. She's got 2.
Sick 2 already.
Of course it's my fault.
2.
Although I think
Yep,
the
she's
bee
dead.
mechanism is
Okay.
broken.
Okay, so you got some points.
I got some points this round.
All right.
So let's we have to stop, unfortunately, due to
Redbeard
time.
is 128.
Let's count it up real
All
quick.
right. Points time. You killed
Isendar 189. Nice.
a unit of demonettes. That's
You
5.
wiped my Gene Stealers.
I
though.
wiped your Gene Stealers.
I got
That's
400 and something a bit ago.
5
and I
for
canceled them.
5 for demonettes.
Stealers, let's see, 15.
3, so 8.
Well, I had 200 and then doubled it to 4.
12.
8 for
You
them.
got 12 for the Gene Stealers.
Now that's what
Uh,
happens when you're actually
You
working.
killed the other stand of Nurglings, so that's 3 more, so that's 11 points. You killed my
12 points.
20 bloodletters, so that's 10 points. So that's 22 points. And that's it.
22 total points, or on top of the 14 you already had?
So he gets 22 on top of no, hold
22 on top of the 11 you already had.
Yeah,
So that's 33.
33.
And you? How many points
No,
did you get?
That's way too little.
that's way too little. Hold on.
Hang on. JR is getting an additional 12 points this round.
So you're getting 10.
Are you adding the...
10 for the demonettes.
Yeah,
I
'cause
wasn't.
it's 10.
I wasn't.
Okay.
So 10 for the
He's
demonettes.
getting
10 for the
12?
Demonettes. Yeah.
3 for the Herald of Slaanesh. That's 13.
13.
3 for the Nurglings this round. So that's
3 for the Nurglings.
So that's 16.
I'm keep going. I got it. I got a tally going.
And you did not kill my
12 letters.
Herald. Bloodletters. You get 10 for those bloodletters.
Because of the squad of 20.
Because it was a squad of 20. Because that's the squad of 30.
Yep.
I
I don't think it's going to be enough.
You got those points already.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the number of points that you got.
So I got 26 points on that turn.
26 points.
So 37.
And JR got 12.
And I got 12.
Is that right?
26 to 37 is the final score.
Wait.
And does that count? the
But-
final
No,
objective?
we're not counting the objective
We're
because
not
JR
counting
has
the
that one
objective, 'cause I
too.
have the objective,
Nice.
Which is worth
which
15.
is worth 15.
Yep.
That's 41.
Holy crap!
Nice. That is the closest
uh,
game we've had in a while.
Yeah.
Yes, it is all because of the bloodletters.
Coming back.
It was really Bloodthirster and bloodletters. That killing the Broodlord was the.
How close? What's the final tally? Can we show the final
It
tally?
is
It's like
41
4 points.
to 37.
Yeah.
Wow. And if I had killed this this one dude
If you
here,
killed that dude, then we would
would've
be
tied?
No. He's 3 points.
so you still would have got me where I
Yeah.
wanted. Yeah. Pretty good stuff, man.
Yeah, that was pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I wish we could have kept playing because I want to see how
Me
this one
too.
wraps up now.
I do as well.
Because like that's a lot of bad
pretty
stuff.
bad.
That's,
That's
gonna
a lot
charge
of bad
me.
stuff.
That's gonna charge. We got this fight too.
Yeah.
That would have been
Because it
epic.
would have been my turn next, so I would have moved up and charged.
Can we just do that fight? Do we have time? Can we just do that Swarm Lord? Is
How
that,
long is that going to take you?
it's one round of
It's
combat.
1 round of combat, probably.
You got 3 minutes.
Cool.
Do
let's
it.
do it. All
Alright,
right.
you charge me,
I
clearly.
charge you, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
happens.
Go.
All right.
I just want to see how this goes down.
All right. Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage. I
Yes.
get 7 attacks because I'm charging you.
Yep, 7 attacks. Go.
5, 6, 7. They all hit.
All hit.
I am wounding you on 2s.
You're winning me on 2s. I'm toughness 7.
Yeah, I'm strength 16.
Yep. All day, every day.
So,
2s a wound. Go.
they all wound.
Holy crap. All right.
For 8.
7 swings, right?
8.
7 or 8?
8.
Oh. 3 up saves. Here we go.
Well, you got a 3 up.
I have a
So
three
that
up.
says, I can't believe I'm cheering for chaos.
All right. I failed a bunch, but how many command points? I got 2.
You got
Let's
2.
go 2 command points and reroll these 2.
All right.
All right.
Make
I still
one.
failed 3, so
You
roll
still failed
3
so
damage.
3. All right, so I do.
Roll it. D6 each, right?
Yes. D6 each, but I get to roll 2 and pick the highest one.
Oh, nice.
So I do 5,
5,
11,
11.
7.
Yes, he's
17.
dead.
Yeah.
You got him.
Bloodthirster eats him.
Bloodthirster ate him.
Yeah.
Good. Cool.
So that's more points. How many more points?
15.
Yeah, it would have been
Sure.
15 more points.
Game over.
But then I feel like Heart of Specs eat. But
No, it could.
yeah. He's shooting. I mean, that
Yeah.
Bloodthirster could,
I mean, we
could
could've-
die. Yeah, if the game had gone on another.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Good game, JR.
Good game.
That was fun stuff.
If you want to talk about the game afterwards with our players, they're gonna pop over into our forum. I just popped the link to that in our chat.
Cool.
Do head over there after the game, talk about it, tell us what you liked and what you didn't, what you'd like to see, any questions you'd like to have answered.
Questiones.
We're all about it.
Yeah. Check out that Twitch chat in our Bella Souls Lounge. Fun stuff.
Yep. We've got a super competitive game of X-Wing coming up, I do believe.
Abe versus
sweet.
Brandon.
Yeah, it's Abe versus Brandon.
Oh, nice. That'll be fun.
So they're both real good. This is like
This is like a real game.
an awesome real game.
Oh yeah.
That is why Matt's at home in the chat. As he says he doesn't play X-Wing enough to get good.
It's true.
So we brought in a ringer.
We got a ringer for Abe to fight, so that'll be fun. We're trying to pack up quick as we're playing now.
Yep. We stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We've got D&D
on Mondays,
board games and
Tuesday,
X-Wing or some other game on Wednesdays. Yep. We have a game of 40k every week. Next week we're gonna do something fun and exciting.
Yep.
You'll
3 times a week 40k.
We've got some really great new event pages thrown up in our events forum for the new and exciting RPG systems we're testing out this next month. We've got some guest gamers and some new exciting games. Check those out. Pop on in. And special event tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. We are going to have the very first Bowls Creative stream for painting. With our very own Goat Boy.
Oh, man.
8:30 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. He's going to be painting, I think, bloat drones? Is that what you say?
2 bloat drones.
Two bloat drones. Getting painted up, all sexy.
You can
Pants are optional.
Yep.
Booze are preferred. Pop on in, ask your painting questions. Goat Boy's going to hook you guys up. We're going to start doing that every Thursday night as long as his schedule is available for it.
Boom!
That is in the event page. You can check all that out. Pants are totally optional. We prefer you don't wear them.
Well, then in that
On the show tomorrow.
On the show tomorrow.
Not now.
Pants are optional.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, so we're going to take a little break. We're going to be back in about 20 minutes with some X-Wing.
X-Wing!
Yeah,
X-Wing!
Yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks for being here.
Bye!